Ladies and gentlemen, here's my brother. But before that, let me just raise a word of prayer a little quick and then I'll bring my brother in. God, thank you so much for today. Please forgive GP for being late to this session today. We were just here waiting for him and I just had to stay silent. So I pray that you may forgive him. But most importantly, today, we're going to have an amazing time here with my brother and with the rest of people to kind of like know, the backstory of Swahili Nation and how everything started and all the stuff from the third part. And thank you so much for everything. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's my little brother,
Hey
God's father.
everybody! First of all, I want to
Get the
apologize
heck
for
out of
being
here,
late.
man.
Man, Mika, you gotta keep quiet. Let me talk to people. First of all, I want to apologize for being late. First of all, it's been raining a lot, and I was outside. I went to the market to do some shopping, and then I got stuck in traffic, and I really just got in. I told Mika that I'm in traffic. He knows that I'm in traffic. So I don't know why he's just giving a lot of excuses. And I saw the comment. Somebody said, "Well, you know what they say about people being late. They just want to have a big entrance," which is why actually I was late because I want you guys to appreciate my absence, so that when my presence comes, you appreciate it more. So everybody, this is God's power. Thank you for inviting me here. Thank you for honoring me here. And I'm here. I'm glad to be here. As you can see, I'm shining. I'm looking good. I'm excited for today. And come on, let's go. Let's go. Mika, are you Mika, are you shy? Come on, say something.
I gotta admit, man, you look good. I mean, this is the first time to have conversation with you, and you're looking this good. Like you have clear internet, you have clear light. Sometimes I speak with you in the darkness. So,
Well, this is Nigeria. We are developing the giant of Africa. You cannot beat that.
yeah, man. It's great to have you here. At the end of the day, man, I appreciate you for stepping out. I know you're a busy man working these days, but we were supposed to have this session last week. What happened to you last week? You need to,
Guy,
you need
man,
to.
guys, I found myself in the hospital, man. I don't know what Mika did to me in the darkness. So, no, I received some attack. It says it's malaria and typhoid, and I was really. I went to the hospital. I was given injections and drip just to stabilize my body, and it happened all of a sudden. I don't know why, and but I'm grateful to be alive today. I'm grateful to be healthy today. And honestly, guys, we have been taking health for granted. Let me tell you guys, honestly, when I was sick, I missed being healthy, and I took it for granted. And right now, I appreciate life. And please, you all be healthy out there. You know, a lot of diseases flying, a lot of STDs. Be careful, guys.
All right. We'll take that into consideration, but get well soon. All right.
I'm already well, man. Hey, we want me to be sick. I'm already well.
Oh, you're good. All right. That's cool. That's cool, man. I'm excited for this session as well because you know what happens every time when me and you we talk, and especially when we have audience. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always
Yeah.
has been fun. It's always has been the moment that people appreciate. A lot of people they had even to join our community where we're at because the way we communicate with one another, right? So I just wanted to bring that here today. But you're my best friend, you're my brother, you're my family, and the people they know that because they have seen you from they have seen you. There are people who have seen you, and there are people who haven't seen you because you're not that quite famous. So 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 today so
Oh,
today
man. God, nigga, I made you
you
famous, guys. Look at this ungrateful guy, man. I'm gonna take famous from you, man. Be careful. I
know.
can collect it back.
The good thing is we are going to start a comedy session here in Swahili Nation. So that's coming very soon. And this is the man of the hour. Today, at the end of this stream today, you guys are gonna need to let me know in the range of 1 to 10. In the range of 1 to 10, how much do you think GP is funny? Like, so keep that in your mind. At the end of this session, you guys will let us know. If he's that funny, then we're gonna have that session. If not, we are canceling that session. No longer that session for GP. We can find another comedian from Africa.
Good luck. I quit.
Well, you didn't start from the beginning, so you got nothing to quit for.
I suck
So
myself.
well, so GB, when this thing started, like when Swahili Nation, started, you know, I mean, you were there, right? You have seen, you know, everything from the scratch. You have seen. Okay, let me help you for a second. I'll help you for a second. Okay, you can do your thing. You have seen this thing started from the very beginning, of everything to where we are today.
All right.
You've been in the movement. You were there, every time when I was making noises and, come to your room and ask you that, hey, JB, can we do reaction today? And, later on you got tired and, anyways, for whatever reason, but you have seen everything, and I just wanted to come here to talk about the genesis of Swahili Nation from you, because people, they've heard from me, but the other day I received a comment about the fundraising we are doing. GB, you see this, we've been raising fund for the offices, Swahili Nation in One Africa offices, headquarters, and somebody commented and say, you know what, Mika, we don't know a thing about you, and we can't trust you. People usually don't
It means
trust.
you're not funny, man. You're not famous.
Oh, that's true.
You black looking ass. We ain't know nothing about you. Why should we give you money?
Hey, yeah. So that's what I got. That's what I got. And I told that person that, what, join me on Monday because you're gonna be talking about this, and you get to know a lot about Swahili Nation, the genesis, and everything. So that's why you're here today. But as well, to have really interesting, situation here. And yeah, I just miss us. So go ahead, my brother.
I gotta look
What?
good. I gotta look like $1 million, but I ain't giving you no money, man. Anyway, guys. Hey guys,
I knew this was a mistake.
so guys, okay. You all know Mika to be a guy that talks a lot, that talks too much, that just don't know when to shut up.
Oh,
that's the version of Mika, But right now, I'm going to go deeper to reveal this black guy. Who the heck is this guy? That's all. That's yours question. Even me, when I met Mika for the first time, he was making a lot of noise. I was like, who the heck is this guy? Why does he have big lips and making too much noise? That is exactly what everybody's thinking right now. That's exactly what everybody sees or thinks about when he's watching you, right? So right now, today, guys, I'm here to answer you all secret questions about Mika. His likes, his dislikes, his weaknesses. Hey, this guy has a lot of weakness. That's a weak guy, man. His weaknesses, he don't have strength, so I cannot talk about that. But and also the genesis of Swahili Nation.
Let's start with that. I like that topic. I like the genesis of Swahili Nation. There's this one say, my friend once told me that don't tell your enemy your secret and, importantly, your weaknesses, because they can use your weaknesses to take you down. So we ain't gonna talk about weaknesses today.
We're all going to use it today. Get your pen and jotters and jot things down, guys.
I can mute you right now and nobody will be able to hear you.
I dare you, man. You lose followers.
Okay, here we go.
By the way, where's our friends? Those guys we did live with the other day.
Oh, they will come. They will come. He's just hanging there a little bit. We'll open the session later on. Yeah.
All right. So the genesis of Swahili Nation. In case you don't know, Swahili Nation is a what? It's an organization created or started by this funny-looking guy called Mika. He, I was there when it was just a vision. I was there when it was just an idea, and I'm really proud, and I'm excited to see how far it is growing and how far it will get to. And I started in our room, a small room. You know, Mika and I, we used to live in Korea. We were renting an apartment. I have my own room. He has his own room. We never slept together. In case you ask him, I had my own bed. He had his own bed.
Get out of here, man. What's wrong with you? What the heck is wrong with you?
No, now they're asking. They are like curious. Are these guys sleeping on the same bed? We never slept on the same. I had my own room. He had his own room, and it started as a vision. It actually started as a platform where he wanted to, you know, introduce African culture to people through music, through musical reactions. And then that's how it started. But then it actually didn't start from Swahili Nation. It started from young motivators. It started from, you know, we are young motivators, Mika and I, and one other funny looking guy, very, very short guy, but he's amazing. So we started the three of us where we were invited. We went around Korea to introduce Africa to Korea via any platform, and just like I mentioned in the live we did last week or 2 weeks ago, there was one day Mika had a dream. Yeah, Mika had a dream, and he just, you know, from the dream it was in the night. He woke up and he came straight to my room. I was still sleeping. It was still night. I was still sleeping. He woke me up, say, GP, get your ass up. I gotta talk to you about this dream I just had. I was like, man, can't it wait? He was like, no, you can't wait. I need to talk to you about it. And then he told me about the dream. And the summary of the dream is, he said he felt that God was telling him that he is a voice to the voiceless, a voice for Africa. And then he saw himself in the middle of a crowded stadium, and God was using him as a voice to encourage people, a voice, you know, to give people strength, to give the weak strength, to give the hopeless hope. And when he told me that, I was like, man, wow, that's a very huge vision. Are you sure it's not just your mind playing tricks on you? He said, no, he's very sure. I said, okay, since I'm your best friend, I'm going to support your black ass, man. Let's do this. But anyway, I was there when he started. He started as a video shoot where Mika was using this iPhone 6, or is it iPhone 6?
Mm-hmm.
iPhone 6 camera to shoot video. That time the video was really shitty quality, but look at it now. Look at how far he has gone. And he will shoot it and upload it, and little by little he was getting recognition on YouTube, getting subscribers, getting followers, and before you know it, look at what God is doing through this organization. And it started from musical reaction. From there, it went into introducing different cultures to people that are interested to know. Like he would organize like interviews with a Zambian ambassador, interviews with is it Kenyan ambassador? I think, yeah, Kenyan ambassador, and all those. He would target all those big ambassadors in Korea, interview them just to, you know, to solve a lot of questions that we, even as Africans, we're asking ourselves. How can Africa grow from here? How can Africa be the continent it is made to be? How can Africa become better than what it is today? And those are the questions he would ask them. And we were so, you know, they were giving an amazing answers. The interviewers or interviewees, they were giving answers, and from there it moved into, you know, one voice right now. Mika is the voice, you know, that voice that he dreamt about, the voice that, you know, God has, you know, showed him in a dream that he is right now. That's the voice he is right now, looking for trouble all over internet, telling people, you know, about Africa, you know, standing against oppression, which is what, when I see him, I'm like, I'm proud of this guy, man. This guy has a lot of courage. He ain't even afraid to be attacked or to die, but he ain't gonna die because God will always protect Mika for us. And not only that, we as Africans will protect Mika, and as we're protecting Mika, don't forget about me. I also need protection because I'm also dangerous. But anyway, eh, that's that about Swahili Nation. But then to go deeper into it, you know, Swahili Nation, you know, he started it where, you know, he because we used to work, or we had activities to do in the morning and in the afternoon, so he did not have time to shoot in the morning or afternoon. He only had time to shoot in the midnight from 12 a.m., sometimes 10 p.m., 12 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. And then we all know that's our sleeping time. So I would be sleeping and he would be making noise, shouting in the background. And man, I lost a lot of sleep. I lost a lot of sleep for Swahili Nation, man. So I sacrificed my sleep. You all should applaud me, man. You should tell me that I did amazing. But then it's like, because I'm his best friend, and what do best friends do? Exactly. That's you look young there, man.
Yeah. What the heck is
Exactly.
this?
That is Mika in the cage.
Get out of here, man. What's wrong with you?
But anyway, this is his small room where the vision started, and later on he moved on to buying a friend lent him a camera and he would use it like this, and to do a lot of videos. And man, a lot of amazing videos were shot in this room, man. Even a lot of our music, we used to record music for performances, practice for our performances. It was recorded in this room, this small room, man. So the amazing things you are seeing right now is started in this room in South Korea. Man, we need to buy that house, man, so that it will be a historic place.
Of course, man. We need to go back and buy that house.
Buy that house and tell the landlord, get out of here, man. This belongs to us right now. We need to buy that house.
We had trouble with landlord, and that's because we delayed the payment too.
You delayed payment, man.
We were blocked. No, we are blocked, brother. You remember?
Guy, we were very broke, man. Very, very, very seriously broke. It's not that broke that is funny. It's the broke that makes you cry. We were really broke.
That's true, man. Oh, man. In Korea, we say we are pulsangada.
Yeah. But you look young. Yeah. What happened to you?
What happened to me? I'm trying to find the video that we were filming together in the room.
Oh, yeah. So sometimes, I would be in my room about to sleep, and Mika would just come in and say, please, GP, let's do reaction for this video. Sometimes I agree, sometimes I reject. We also used to do reactions for soccer, for football, soccer. And because Mika supported Man U and I supported Chelsea, we always had a clash. We would always fight. I don't like it. I was like, who the heck support Man U? Guys, if you support Man U, please leave this live stream. Who the heck supports Man U? I supported Chelsea. He supports Man U. I still support Chelsea. And because of that, we used to have a lot of clashes. We used to fight a lot. We used to... but the good fight that strengthens friendship, not the one that makes me break his nose. I never broke his nose, guys, which I regret.
Okay, this was one of the song we did, in our room. You want me to play? It's Korean song.
Go ahead.
Okay, let me play this.
Let's take a break.
Yeah, we did it in the room. I'll just play a little quick.
1, 2, 3, go.
그대여 아무 걱정하지 말아요. 우리 함께 노래합시다.
그대 아픈 기억도 모를 그대여 그대 가슴 깊이 묻어버리고
지나간 것은 지나간 대로 그런 의미가 있죠. 떠나기에게 노래하세요. 후회 없이 사랑해 너를 말해요. 노래합시다. 후회 없이 그 고통 말해요. 지나간 것은 지나간 대로 그런 의미가 있죠. 우리 다 함께 노래합시다. 후회 없이 그 고통 말해요. Don't worry, 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 don't worry. 지나간 것은 지나간 대로 그런 의미가 있죠. 우리 다 함께 노래합시다. 후회 없이 그분 고통 말해요. 지나간 것은 지나간 대로 그런 의미가 있죠. 우리 다 함께 노래합시다. 후회 없이 사랑해 너라 말해요. 후회 없이 사랑해 너라 말해요. 후회 없이 사랑해 너라 말해요. Let me stop right there. We're gonna be pausing and show people some. This is another song we'll show you guys very soon. It's a Christmas song, but we'll share with you guys. It's another from that room.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. A lot of amazing videos were shot in that room. And welcome back from the break, right, guys? And by the way, the name of that song is called Koktong Marayu. In Korean, it means don't worry. And we use that song, to give people hope, especially youths, hope, and we gave them, encouragement. And by the way, that song was recorded with our own, musical laptop and stuff, and it was produced by specifically me, and also yes, we recorded it and we did a lot of stuff, and we were learning how to produce back then, so that's we were just would get little opportunity and just record and everything. So anyway, back to the main topic of today, which is the genesis of Swahili Nation. And a Swahili Nation, just like I said, it wasn't always the way it is right now. There were days of struggle. There were days of disbelief. There are times when Mika would come back and I'd be like, am I really the voice or just the tail?
Get out of here, man.
Like, okay. This
My time is coming.
But anyway, there are times where Mika will come and be like, can I actually unite Africa, or I'm just scattering it? Can I
Okay.
So is this really Swahili Nation or Swahili Village? Mika used to have those doubts, those strong doubts like this, because there were a lot of disbelief. Nobody was believing in men. A lot of people were laughing at Mika. They were like, Mika can tell. One of our close friends called Mika and said, Mika, you are doing everything. Why not focus on one? Mika is like, don't disturb me. I know what I'm doing. They will call Mika. They will laugh at Mika. Mika, you're just making noise on social media. Doing a lot, doing this, doing that. But this little guy never gave up. This little guy, yeah, he never gave up, man. Because let me tell you why he never gave up. Because he had a best friend. That's why in life, guys, make sure you have somebody in life that believes your vision. Make sure you have, man. I believed in this nigga's vision, even when he wasn't fair on me. I would support him regardless. I supported him. I gave him hope. Gave him, there's something about there's something that comes with giving someone peace. Man, let me tell you, ladies, not ladies, everybody. Once you have peace in your life, you'll be able to achieve whatever you want to achieve. Let me tell you, Mika can never achieve this if he never had peace in his life. I'm talking about financial peace. I'm talking about emotional peace. I'm talking about spiritual peace. Like, if you are going through difficult battles and you are losing that battle, you will not achieve because you are distracted that battle. But then the fact that Mika had a friend that, not only we were cooking together, I cook for this guy, man. We cook, we eat together, and we pray together. We used to pray a lot.
That to you.
We used to pray a lot, man. We pray together, we sing together, we practice together to make sure we are better together. Sometimes Mika practice with me, and I'll be like, Mika, let me tell you the truth. This speech you wrote, it doesn't make sense. Well, you gotta write it again. We used to do a lot of stuff together, and now through that, Mika became the better version of himself. He kept growing. Let me tell you, this guy is a born leader because he never had to practice followership because he was never a follower. He was also a leader from birth, continuously like that. That's why, when you see him leading this vision, it's easy for people to just, follow him and support him because he's actually a natural leader. He doesn't force it. He doesn't, it just comes to him naturally. But some of you out there, you struggle to be leader and you're still not getting it right. Listen, guys, it's okay to be a follower. Let me tell you, you can follow two people in this life. You can follow Jesus and me.
Don't roast my people, man. Don't roast my people.
No, man. I'm seeing what they're going through. They are struggling to be leaders, but it's not going well. Guys, don't force it. It's okay to be a follower. There's a special anointing and a special blessing that comes with being a follower. You don't have to force it. You don't have to push it. Let me tell you, even and also there's always a season to be a follower. Like in the Bible, the apostles, all those great apostles, all those people that ended up being amazing apostles, they started with being a follower. Even Jesus was a follower at the point in his life. So guys, you are trying, you're forcing it, man, forget about it. Drop whatever you are trying to lead right now and start from being a follower. Because only then you'll be able to get it right. Because a lot of things you need to learn as a follower that will sustain you as a leader. Somebody write this thing down. Are you writing this down?
What did you say?
There's a lot of things you need to learn as a follower that will sustain you as a leader. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Let me write it down. Let me write that.
I feel like somebody should pour me water.
Somebody write down in the comment section. Can you say it again?
There's a lot of things you need to learn as a follower that will sustain you as a leader.
Okay. Things.
Don't ask me to break this down. Let the Holy Spirit break it down for you.
Break it down, man.
Let the Holy Spirit break it down for you, man.
So speaking about doing things together, I want to play another song that we wrote together. Me and you, right? Yes, and then we can talk a little bit about how that song came to existence. All right, I'm gonna surprise you with this. Okay.
Somebody said we already have Mika's Swahili village. I guess we don't have to fight anymore. You see, this is Swahili village, man. What song is that?
Okay, I'm gonna surprise you. This is the song that
we wrote a lot of songs together.
Yeah. Okay. Here you go. So I'm gonna play this song, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, let me play this song. This is the song that GP and I wrote together, guys. enjoy it for some second. All right, it's a good song, so listen up. You are my victory. You are the victory. In all my fights, you're the mighty man of war. You are my victory. You are the victory. In all my fights, you're the mighty man of war. Sing my, you are my victory. You are the victory. In all my fight, you're the mighty man of war. You are my victory. You are my victory. You are the victory. In all my power, you're the mighty man of war. Say all the time, you are my victory. You are my victory. Promising you, you are the victory. In all my fight, you're the mighty man of war. I'm lost in your presence. I'm lost in your presence. I'm lost in your glory. I'm lost in your glory. I'm lost in your power. I'm lost in your power. I'm covered by your grace. I'm covered by your grace. I'm lost in your presence. I'm lost in your presence. I'm lost in your glory. I'm lost in your glory. I'm lost in your power. I'm lost in your power. I'm covered by your grace. Covered by your grace. I'm lost in your presence. I'm lost in your presence. I'm lost in your glory. I'm lost in your glory. I'm lost in your power. I'm lost in your power. I'm covered by your I'm gonna sing, I'm gonna pray, I'm gonna scream, I'm gonna shout. I'm gonna sing, and I'm gonna sing, I'm gonna pray, I'm gonna scream, I'm gonna shout. I'm gonna sing, I'm gonna pray, and I'm gonna scream, I'm gonna shout. your growth. Even in this fight, you're the mighty man of war. One can take, no one can take your place. No one can steal your glory. Even in this fight, you're the mighty man of war. Just give him the glory. Oh, just give him the sweet glory. No one can take this one. No one can take your glory. The beginning and the end. Alpha and Omega. That's why we worship you today. Oh, you're my God. You are God. Yeah, you are God. And we give you all. You are my victory. You are the victory. In all my fight, you're the mighty man of war. You can face one more time. You are my victory. You are the victory. In all my fight, you're the mighty man of war. I'll sing that again. Hey guys, all right. So that's that's one of the songs that JP and I wrote together. And JP, you want to talk a little bit about the backstory of this song?
Of course, man. You got me all excited. But first of all, before I dive into it, somebody said a comment that caught my attention. The person said this.
And you just stopped music together?
Yeah,
Making
and
music
you just
together?
stopped music together. Guys, we've not stopped anything, man. Actually, we've not stopped anything. Part of what you guys should know is this fundraising you guys are contributing to. It's to set up an office, a Swahili Nation office in Tanzania. Which in that office there's going to be a studio, a place for a studio session, a studio place. So there, our plan is to, record a lot of albums there and release our albums. Me and Mika, we have a lot of songs. You guys have no idea. We have a lot of songs together, praise songs, worship songs, and everything. We wrote, man. We wrote. There's one thing. If there's one thing that God brought us together to do is to write songs. And I'm somebody that I write songs anyhow, just anywhere. Like I don't struggle for songs. I write songs anyhow. And then Mika has a special gift, which is to write a good chorus. So Mika can just listen to you writing your verse, and then he will tell you, "Oh, I think this chorus is good." So that is why God brought us together, and we were writing a lot of songs. And don't worry, guys, we've not stopped. Just keep donating and please invest in our music. Because honestly, Mika and I, we have this vision to record our album, to release an album, and very soon. And the plan is, like if everything goes as planned, the plan is for me to move to Tanzania and join my brother in this vision, and we record songs and see how God is going to, take us places from there. So don't worry, guys. We're going to be back in full force, strong and energetic. And right now we're just resting. There's a season of rest. We're resting and we're still writing. And I'm still writing a lot of songs. I have a lot of dangerous songs, man. Our specialty is worship. We don't write any other but worship. So, and also I also write love songs sometimes. So I'm a songwriter. Mika is, in case you want to use us and for anything. But anyway, the story of this song is in South Korea. I was organizing a live recording. Me as a I also have a vision called God's Power Music of Music, where I record my own songs and I organize live recording. So I was organizing a live recording for Gospel Music in Korea, and of course, as my best friend, I had Mika join me, and a lot of people, gathered a lot of people, and we were rehearsing. And there's this particular song I wrote called "Sinking Deep." You got me sinking deep. You got me sinking. You got me sinking deep inside. Yeah, so there's this song where
Sing one more time. Come on, man. Sing one more time, man.
You got me sinking. You got me sinking deep inside your love. So this is also another one of my songs I wrote. This is one of my songs I wrote called "Sinking Deep." It has a verse, chorus, and the bridge is complete. So we were practicing it in a practice. We were having a practice session, and because of how powerful the song is, we were pushed into this spiritual moments, spontaneous moments where we were just playing. The instrumentalists were just playing spontaneously, and before you know it, like we started making chants, and I remember I started with I'm lost in your glory, lost in I'm lost in your presence, I'm lost in your power, covered by your grace. So I started this. I started this, and then you have to be spiritually attentive. So while I was singing this, and everybody was singing along with me, spontaneous, I had Mika making a particular chant. So then I gave Mika signal to sing louder, so we follow him. So that's when he started singing this part. I'm gonna sing, I'm gonna praise, I'm gonna scream, I'm gonna shine. Oh man, it was an amazing moment then, man. It was so natural, so spontaneous. Like we had time. It was a practice session that turned into worship. Man, I wish we recorded that session, man.
Yeah, we didn't. Oh yeah, we didn't.
We did it, man.
Because anyway, we didn't know that something was coming. If you remember, after that, we were like, oh my goodness, this can be a song. So we wrote it down because that I'm gonna sing, I'm gonna shout. It's kind of like bridge, right? And the one I'm lost in your praise, it's kind of bridge again. So we sat down, and then we were thinking.
Room, remember, in our room, yes. When we went back, we sat there in our room that time, and then
exactly.
And then Mika was like, man, GP, we have to finish this song, man. What do you think? I was like, yes, man, let's finish it. So we did what we had to do. He held his guitar, I held my guitar, and we were just playing. And before you know, we started writing. You are my victory.
Yeah, and I remember this. And I gotta remember this, because when we sit down, we were talking about the session, the everything, and we're like, oh man, sinking deep, because it was a full song. And then we had this spontaneous moment to do. So we're like, what about taking this spontaneous part and making to another song? We didn't have a name. of the song. So we just took I'm Lost in Your Presence, the one you came up with, and I'm gonna sing, the one I came with. We put them together. And then I remember in the verse, so we're like, so I think we need a verse here. We need a verse, we need maybe a chorus, this can be bridge or something. And then GP, you started, you are my victory. And then that's when you started with that. Yes,
I remember your reaction.
That was the end.
I remember your reaction specifically when I started singing that. Mika was like, "Wow." For me, one thing that encourages me a lot when I write is after writing, I go to Mika to watch his reaction, because one thing about Mika is a very difficult guy. If you can impress Mika, you can impress anybody. So when I started writing and I saw Mika's reaction, Mika was like, "Wow," and then that's when I knew I was killing it. So we continued, and then Mika wrote the second verse. No one can take your place. No one can steal your love. Even in this fight.
Hey,
you're the mighty.
I remember that was time.
Yeah, go on.
That was the time we were blocked so much.
We were so broke, man.
That was the time we were blocked so much. We didn't have anything. And then we were struggling through different stuff, like some people talking shit about us, and some this and this and that. There's so many things that are going on. So even this song, calling it my victory, because we're thinking about the situation we're in at that time. So GP, he came up with this verse, the verse number 1, you are my victory. Like, you got my victory. And then you won the victory. Actually, it was you are my victory, but the second one we changed to you won my victory. And then it was and then and what is the third line? You are my victory. You won the victory. And then
in all my fights.
Yeah, in all my fights, you are the mighty man of war. So the second verse is, no one can take your place. No one can take your glory. And then you say, even in this fight.
Even in this fight.
Yes. Even in this fight. So this fight, it was the fight that we were going through right there. So right now for you guys, whatever fight you're going on, even in this this fight, you're the mighty man of war. Right? So that was very personal. Talk about exactly what we were going in that moment. And we were like, even this, we wrote that song, and then the next Sunday we sang it. And this is the video that I shared you guys. This actually is the footage live from the Sunday service and the one that we were recording live stream. So I combined them together. But the voice, it comes straight from the Sunday, like the live Sunday service.
The same week we wrote it, that Sunday because we were worship leaders at our church, so we sang it the same day at church service, and it was so powerful, man, so amazing. So man, we gotta, guys, bring us back together, man. We gotta donate, man. That's the only way we can come back together. Because right now we are both. Nigeria is in Tanzania. I'm working, but he's working. I'm willing to quit my job. Of course, this is a personal chat we had with Mika, and of course, it's funds we're looking for. And once God provides the funds, we're going to quit my job, because that's not what I want to do in a long time. Quit my job. For me, I'm a musician, and I want to stick to that. So once, God provides the fund, the plan is to just record music, release albums, and, see what God will do through that. So, man, you got me so hyped up right now. Man. Hey. Guys,
the crazy thing is, you guys, we already have one Africa band.
Yeah, the crazy thing, guys, is you've not even seen, this is just 0.1% of what we've wrote. This is just 0.1% of what you guys think is good. Guys, if you listen to us, oh Lord Jesus. Anyway, Lord Jesus, anyway, No, but guys, mark my words. And if you can record this, we're going to set a fire in Africa. I'm talking about spiritual fire through worship in Africa that is going to burn for generations. I'm talking about songs that we know will lead people from one generation to another, that people will sing continuously. This is something like, and the best part is it's going to start in Africa with Africans. That's the best part. God is going to use us to bring about this spiritual revolution, of course, and it's going to be amazing. So mark my words, guys, we're coming back. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be really, really, really huge. I'm really excited. You got
the
me
song
excited.
of redemption.
That's
the songs of redemption. Even forgot to roast me. Hey, come on, man.
That's the name of an album. Write it down.
Hey. All right, DB. All right. So yeah, with all being said, guys, the link is in the comment section, like in the live chats. I attached the link there. We're talking about having the the offices, and that's another reason, because when you want to work with different people from different countries, then here you need to have an office whereby you guys can write a letter that we need this person to come in the office to work and to do all those stuff. You need those official documents for people to be coming here. That's why we need that everything. There's other things we've done. You know that we're even creating One Africa Band. One Africa Band, the band that will be writing the songs of redemption, the songs of liberations, the songs that will sing, like the songs like "It's been a long, long time coming, but I know change is gonna come." Those songs of liberation, man, we're going to write. It's gonna be an amazing. I know, like GP's vision himself. He wanted to, for a long time. He's always been speaking about that, to create this amazing, great, the music, pretty much like music industry. You know what I'm saying? The music industry that it will just shape people and help people, because Africans were blessed when it comes to music and all that. That was his own, his own. Exactly, his own personal vision. But we all need to come together and to create this amazing stuff that can actually save our people, because music is part of African culture, man. It's in our blood. That's why even when you're going through trouble, you always just turn on music and listen, and you feel so good about it. Just because of it's a universal language, but also it's a language that we've always been using. Africans. Yeah. So, Chippy, let's get back to the topic. So, keep going, because whenever you talk, when I think about something, then I will share the video as well. We'll have a little break and share the video.
Where were we before? Man, I'm so hyped up right now. But anyway, still in that small room, we wrote a lot of songs. We wrote a lot of medleys, because we used to perform in medleys whenever we invited African medleys, like talking about like cultural songs now, not worship songs, but cultural songs. We even wrote cultural songs. Remember this song we wrote?
Yes, you.
No, there's this song we wrote. There's this song we wrote. I forgot. Really.
I forgot, but I remember. Like, there's a way that we were. Is it which one? Is it?
Yeah.
Is it that one?
Yeah, that one also. But then we have a song. It has Mama Africa inside. We performed few times. I forgot, man. I forgot. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of songs were written in that room that you guys have seen, and yeah. So most of the plans that you guys are seeing, the summary of what I'm trying to say, most of the plans that started in that room, and that room will always be a reference, and I, of course, want to use it to encourage you all, no matter how small you're starting, just be consistent, and you see I believe me, trust me, guys, you're going to go far. Just The word there is consistent. Be consistent, and regardless of if, regardless whether people believe your vision or not, forget about those people. They're jackasses, but so, so don't let negativity stop you from achieving what you're supposed to achieve in life. That is, sorry guys, I'm blunt today. I'm very blunt, and I'm not scared. I'm straightforward. So one thing Mika did was, he tried to shut down negativity. And then there's something Mika always said to me that people can talk, but the only thing that matters to me, GP, is what you say. That is why, of course, when Mika is messing up or doing something, I would tell him as a friend, and he actually listens. And the same thing for me goes the other way around. When I messed up a lot of times, man, Mika would call me and say, "GP, you are stupid." I would be like, "Man, what did I do?" You say, "No, you are doing this, you are doing that," and then I'll be like, "Okay." And then I would say the same thing to him when I see him going doing what I mean, messing up. So that is
Yeah.
that is the importance of friendship. If you have a friend that does not encourage you or advise you when you're wrong or rebuke you,
Mm.
you gotta
Mm.
take that friendship, put it in a sack, and throw it into the ocean. Because even God Himself,
Mm.
the Bible says, "Who God loves, He chastises." In another word, chastise means to flog,
Mm.
to cane, punish. So if with love, if anybody loves you or cares about you, he needs to be able to tell you when you're going wrong. That, hey, you're messing up here. Hey,
Yeah.
gotta be careful. Come back on track. That is what that is what quality and good friendship is. So that is that's I mean, with friendship, we're able to encourage each other and make her continue with One Africa. Of course, I wasn't always there with One Africa or Swahili Nation because I had my own stuff going in the background, and also I was still trying to understand the vision. Because
Mm.
if you don't, if you bring somebody that does not understand a particular vision, if you bring the person into your mission, the person is going to be a distraction. Man, Jesus, I'm dropping bombs right now.
Mm.
If you bring someone that does not understand a
That's
particular
good.
vision, yeah, if you bring someone that does not understand a particular
Mm.
vision into your mission, it's going to be a distraction. Oh, Jesus. Hey, Mika, you gotta write this down, man. You gotta put it. They took it again.
Let me write down, man. Say it again. Guys, I
If
shared,
you
by the way, link in the comment section. That remember we had BJ here, and I don't remember the other person we had, but you guys want to come and extend this conversation, you guys can come and ask questions to GP. You know what I'm saying? You guys can come and ask questions to GP, about this, and GP will be willing to answer you. I just shared the link for you guys to come and participate as well. Can you say it again? Ikechuku.
if you bring someone that
Yeah,
does
his
not
name is
under,
Ikechuku.
if you bring someone that doesn't understand your vision into your mission, nice. No, I think there's a better way to put it.
Get yourself together, man.
If you bring someone that lacks understanding about you, nah. Let's write it the way I said it. If you bring someone that does not understand your vision into your mission, it's going to be a distraction.
All right. Can edit later.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm loving this, man. This is cool. Okay. Should we show another video? As you're waiting for someone to come in.
Sure. Where the heck is BJ? BJ and the other guy. Those are my people. I miss them. And then
Yeah.
this Mariette then Odin. Is that German?
She's in Netherlands.
Oh, that's cool. Nice to meet you, Mariette then Odin. I
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the way
yeah.
you're commenting. You are really encouraging us. And also Betty Halu. I really like the way you're encouraging us with comments.
Mm.
And then I like her comment. She said, "Season of rest, okay, as long as it's not season of desert, of course." Mika has been in a season of desert. I went there with water and brought him out. Man.
Hey, Jesus Christ. Let me share. Okay, there's this video. I don't know if you know that I have this video. Maybe you don't know that I have this, but I'm going to surprise you. Okay. Now, GP, you understand why I was always keeping videos, eh?
Yeah, man, that's something you were so good at. Always videoing the moment, capturing the moment, keeping videos. Sometimes it's annoying. I'm like, guy, get out of my face, man.
But now you understand why I was doing this stuff, because of memory. I will always say that memories. And okay, here is another one. This one is gonna blow up your mind, guys. It's gonna blow up your mind. This was street performance outside in South Korea. Okay, street performance outside, and a lot of people were there watching. Okay, let me play this.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why it's lagging, but guys, this was one of the other thing we just did outside, and it was not planned. All right, it was not planned. That's why you see the footage and they don't really have quality, because it was not planned. We just went there and someone else was just taking video. One day, and these people, they are performing on the street. They saw us and they just gave us mic that you guys come and perform. I guess they saw us. They saw the shows that we've done before, so we just went there and we sang. But even their band, they were not doing well in the chords and in the music, because we were singing in our own style. They were in they're just messing up those chords. But
you're like, you go moya.
yeah. Okay. If you bring someone that doesn't understand your vision into your mission, it's going to be a distraction. All right, that's cool. You're not that smart, but sometimes you write things that blow up my mind.
I'm very sure you're going to use it. If you use it, you have to pay me money.
I'm not tagging your name. No worries.
You have to put in bracket God's power. Oh, man. But anyway, where were we? So, guys,
I will write it.
Don't write it. Why are you looking for trouble? Don't write it to God's power. But anyway,
I love your original name.
My original name is Gospel. What do you mean original
name? Well, I have a surprise for you, GP.
Let's see the surprise. Is it money?
It's right here.
get the twins out?
Where the heck have you been? You left me alone with Mika. We had an awkward moment.
Well, see, I figured, you guys needed that bonding and everything, so. And I was just
Nah,
relaxing to the music.
No, we don't need any bonding, man. We need you. I need America, not Tanzania.
Oh, you don't need America. You do not need America.
Good to have you on the show.
He forgot for a second that is in Swahili Nation One Africa.
Yes, one Africa. Power and unity.
But BJ, why you can turn on your camera? You guys don't have camera in America?
No, I can't do that.
Why?
Even me, I've never seen BJ before.
No.
I just know.
So you don't know? Maybe she looks like Jesus Christ.
Oh, wouldn't that be beautiful?
Exactly.
I know she does.
Jesus is the coolest dude I know. With long hair, looking fresh with beards like mine.
Oh, so you don't follow the Caesar Borgia version of him?
You say what? Come again?
The Caesar Borgia version of him, blue-eyed blonde.
Yes, exactly. If Jesus was a Nigerian,
this guy, he's
like
so
me.
white, Jesus.
But if Demon was a Tanzanian, he's going to look like Mika. But we're not gonna let that happen. We're not gonna let that happen.
Mika, you can't take that one. You can't take that one.
I already told the guys that they have to believe only 1% of what he says. So I already set up the foundation. And nobody's gonna take that. Even me, I'm not taking that. I'm refusing.
Okay. We rebuke it.
Mm-hmm.
Good to have you here, BJ. Good to have you here. Welcome. What's the time in America?
It is 4:20
p.m.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Good to have you here.
Glad to be here with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've been having conversations about the genesis of Swahili Nation, and you've missed a lot. If you want me to repeat myself, you can send 1,000 euros into the Swahili Nation fundraisers account, and then I will repeat myself.
Okay, sounds good. I'm going to get my Monopoly money right now. So, do you want the gold $500 bills or the blue $10 bills?
And 500, please. We like 500. Mika, this is how to do business, Mika.
Okay.
You gotta be able to market yourself. But anyway, so we were saying, BJ, you missed. We've shown people some songs we wrote together, and how also we also gave people plans of how we planning to like if this fundraising goes well, how my plan is to quit my job, move to Tanzania, and we will continue the vision together, and also set up a recording studio, record our albums, and release it. And it's part of the plan, Sha. So we're hoping God directs our steps and make this plan successful.
Yeah, because this platform is so inspirational. I was listening earlier when you had on Dell on here, and it was just amazing how you guys were breaking everything down, what was going on in Ethiopia, and how so many times we feel like it's not my problem, it's not my issue, but it is our problem and it is our issue, because what starts in my backyard eventually affects the world.
That's true.
And I've lived through that. And even with that, the whole story is not being told. And we just have to remember we're connected. As long as they keep us disconnected, then they win.
That's right. BJ. BJ. You have to be you just inspired me. But before my thoughts gets complete, when it's complete, I'm going to say it. Like, there's a particular inspirational quote I just got from what you just said, but I'm trying to fix it, put everything together before I say it. But yeah, anyway, Mika, where were we? We were talking about, yeah, in that small room, how a lot of sounds and visions was start. Like, let me tell you, the simplified version is a lot of vision actually started in that room. Even Mika and I, to some extent, we were famous in Korea. We were on TV shows. Everything started in that room. Everything. The performances that made people started looking for us, started calling us, started in that room. Everything. And the most amazing part is if we have I mean there's a lot of background story that led to this, but I don't want to go into details. I just want to say, at some point a lot of people wanted me and Mika separated. They tried to get me and to separate me and Mika because they saw the powerhouse that we were together. So they were trying to separate us, but then we refused. Even, man, we were working for this guy, we were working for this Korean guy. It was our CEO. He himself trying to get me and Mika against each other. The guy
Wow.
the guy tried so hard because he was jealous of our power. He was jealous, and he was our CEO. He used to pay us every month, like for working for him. So he tried that. Like, when it got to the point where we refused, he then came up with an idea where he called us separately to ask us a ridiculous question. To the summary is, he made us choose between him or God, and I thinking that our answers would be different. But separately, we gave the same answers, and he was so disappointed, and he suspended both of us. And then we decided to quit that job. So it's like, a lot of forces have, they've been trying to, to separate us. But there's one thing I know, like Mika and I,
No,
we've been
well, before that, you need to to clarify that even more. You remember the story you told me about when you met him? Like, I mean, he was talking to you personally in the car and talking
yes,
about me. You can talk about that, and then for me, I would just to prove what you were saying, and also for me, I would talk about the end. When he came to apologize. Yeah.
yeah. Like, although I don't remember in detail, but there was one day he took me on a car ride. The CEO took me, and his plans that day was to just tell me a lot of bad stuff about my best friend. So he was saying a lot of bad stuff, how Mika is this, Mika is that, Mika is this. Then I was just listening, and when he was done, he asked me some questions. So I started, clarifying, and I was like, no, this is not what happened. This is the right thing that happened. And I ended up, he ended up realizing that he was wrong. He was like, oh, sorry. But I don't remember in details because my
Yeah.
thoughts are blurry. But you know me, I forget stuff. You remind you can just say if you remember. I mean, I forget stuff easily. Stuff that is not beneficial to me, I always forget.
That's true. That's true. Because at the end, BJ, you know what happened? That was just the things that he could do. Like, that was kind of like later on when he was trying really hard to separate us, because he knew that, oh, these people, they are always influence each other. He knew that, and he thought that what he was thinking, he thought that GP, he's just following everything I say. But what he didn't realize is that GP is another man and I'm another man. We all have things that we want, things that we love, but it just happened that all the time it's the same, right? And we have a solid foundation at the end of the day. So even after we quit, 1 year later, 1 year later, he sent me a text message to apologize. So we both quit, but he sent to me to apologize. He didn't send to GP. But in fact, throughout the time that we were working, he hurt GP more than he did hurt
More.
me.
He hurt
And
me
and
more,
this
man.
these are things that we cannot speak, like, publicly in
Publicly,
detail.
yes.
Like, why
Yes.
is that? But GP, I've never seen GP crying, but I've seen him crying in front of everybody because of this guy.
And the
Like,
company, yes.
we are in the meeting of the company with everybody. Wait, you just look at GP with his beard and that face. Imagine him, and he was not crying like you can cry like very you can cry like Denzel Denzel. That guy is
Like
really cool,
in
right?
Glory. with the one tear
Yeah,
coming down.
you just a little tear like coming down, and then it's just like. But GP, the way he was crying, man, he was crying like a little baby. He was crying in front of everybody. Not only that,
I
but you
love
will see tears and some mucus coming out, and he was doing like this.
Oh, not in front of everybody.
He did this in front of everybody. Like honestly, I'm not joking. In front of everybody, not once, not twice, almost 3 times. He was doing that in front of everybody, and Bossy is there. He don't even care about it. But at the end of the day, he came to apologize to me. And look at his strategy. He came to apologize to me. And for me, I told him that hey, I never hold any grudges against you. I'm cool. And then after that 1 year, 6 months later, he sent me another text to wanting me to go back to the company and work for him. So I gave him 5 conditions. The first condition I told him this, that if I'm coming to work, I'm not coming alone. I'm coming there with my best friend. I want you to apologize to him and we'll come together to work. Because the work you want me to do, I always do with him. I will do it with him. Right? It was the first condition. And I spoke to GP about this. I told him that, hey, this guy called me to work, and GP he told me that, man, you should go and take that opportunity, go and
told
work.
him to go and leave me, forget about me, man. But
He advised me that. And I told him, GP, I can never go there alone because we were together in that job. And this guy, he did both of us wrong. Now he's apologizing to me. He's not apologizing to you. Think about that, why he's doing that. And he hurt you more than he did. He did hurt me. But why he's not apologizing to you, and he knows that he has done something wrong, and why he's calling only me to go there to work for him. Again, the same tricky that he wanted to separate us again. You know what I'm saying? So I gave him that condition. Another condition, I told him at that time, I already started with Swahili Nation. So I told him that if you're calling me back, you have to know that I'm not coming there to work for you. I'll come to work with you. I have already my platform that I started. And he was seeing it. And that's why maybe he was calling me to do something, for his company as well. I told him, so I'm coming there as a partner. I'm not coming there to work for you. And the third, I said, I need a good payment. The fourth, I say that whatever content we are going to create for your company, I will also have the ownership to it. Because you use my face, you use my name, you use everything I have, and it's not just gonna belong to the company you have. It has to belong to me as well, because I have something that I'm building and I'm gonna use it anyways. Because it was about videos and everything, and he would have like 100% copyright that I cannot even use them. I gave him those, those 5 different conditions, and he never replied. And I knew why he never replied. Because that guy, he had a lot of
He
money.
wanted the ownership of the power.
And not only that, but he was not going to apologize to GP. That was the greatest thing. That was one of the things that he will never do. Apologize to GP. And I don't know why. Until tomorrow, I never knew why. And that was it. So, we work. That's the work that I always say that, I always, we walk away from, from the job and everything.
Did maybe he never had a friend or connection like the two you guys had, and just seeing that always just bothered him.
Like it's crazy you mentioned. That's actually true, because this guy used to hurt people around him because he had money, he had crazy money. So what he does is he thinks because he has money, people are supposed to be drawn to him, but it wasn't working. So he would force friendship on you, start calling you a friend just like that, but then he will be hurting you, and then when he hurts you, he gives you money, thinking the money makes up for the hurt. But because of that, people were leaving this guy people were leaving him just like this, like
you
crazy.
You remember one day when he apologized to me and gave me a cake dessert?
Yeah, I remember.
You remember? And
yeah.
He was weird. He was awkward.
Yeah, we went to a restaurant because he hurt Mika. Mika was mad at him. So he asked the server, the server to give Mika a cake secretly. And then when the guy took it to Mika, Mika was like, "From who?" And the server pointed our CEO, and then the CEO did like this to Mika, which means "I love you." So I was like, "Wow, this guy hurt me, and he never did this to me." And then the guy did that knowing that I was sitting directly in front of the CEO. So all these things, he's just doing it for me to see, so for me to hate Mika. But for me, it's hard for me to jealous anybody. I don't have jealousy in me. Of course, when you are my girlfriend and you are somebody is trying to get you, I'll be jealous. But when it comes to, let's say, personal, let's say, like, I'm happy for the success of my friends. I can never be jealous. So that was the tool he tried to use, but it wasn't working. And this guy asked a very good question. He said, what did he mean by choose me or God? Why was he asking you to give up your religion? Or was he asking you to pray to him, Lord? So to go
Well, is
deep
that no
into
different
detail.
than when the devil had Jesus at the mount? I can give you all
Yeah.
this, anything, all your desires.
Yes. Let me tell you the literal words he used for us. Because the company was an entertainment company, like a musical company. So we were so the guy hired me and Mika and I to start a worship team that would, he had a vision that the worship team is going to be one of the top. It's just like Hillsong and Better Music. So he wanted to create a worship team like that in Korea. So he was using Mika and I, and we had other teams. Like at some point, we had like 30 worship team members, and he was paying all their monthly salaries. The guy had money, so we were all on monthly payment, and we were working hard to achieve this. So there was a day this guy called us to his office, and this was his question. Because what we do there is worship, worship, worship. So he asked us a question: if God asked you personally not to worship, that means not to sing on stage, and me as your boss, I asked you to sing on stage, who will you obey?
You gotta obey God.
Of course.
Because again, right now, this is only temporary. I'm looking for eternity.
Thank you. That was exactly our answers to him separately. I looked at him in a strange way. I was like, you are just a man. You are just taking your name, but God is God. Like, I can say something to you right now, but then I have to go back to my secret place and talk to God, because God is ultimate. You can decide to throw me away, but God can never throw me away. I said, of course, I'm going to listen to God. I'm going to obey God, not you. Mika told him the same thing. He was disappointed with our answers, and he suspended us for 1 week. He said, don't come to work. I'm not going to pay you for this 1 week. Don't come to work. Don't bother. And this, that. And after 1 week, I'm going to call you back and ask you the same question. If your answer does not change, I'm going to suspend you for 1 month. So Mika and I was like, our answer will never change. So we wrote a resignation letter and we gave it to him. And then this guy said to us that we will never succeed in Korea without him. That's when God showed him that I am God and not you. But anyway, that's what happened. That's what we meant by him wanting us to choose him over God. That's what we meant.
But when he said that you guys will never succeed in Korea without me, like as soon as we walk out of the company, that's when like our name went all the way high. That's when all the TV station in Korea, they were inviting us to do shows. We did television show everywhere, and that's how we're living. Everybody
And this,
knew who is Mikagasi. Guys, I will share with you in the comment section just some videos that we did with them, on the TV show, the music, concert that we did. Those were like the national. Okay, it's like America Got Talent, when you talk about America or other countries, like those kind of competition. There's this one big competition in Korea. It was like the national competition, and we were there. We
It's
did.
like the testimony. Won't God do it? He will show out when
will he
you
do it?
show up.
Honestly, the crazy part is, imagine somebody saying you won't succeed without me. God made it impossible for him not to notice our success, because we were everywhere. We were on TV, on YouTube, we were on billboards. Like, it was crazy. You cannot ignore us. Like, you can tell that yes, these guys they succeeded. So that's how God made it possible for him.
One day, you remember one day we went to the supermarket, and then we heard our song being played in the supermarket.
In the supermarket, we were like, whoa.
So it was everywhere. It was everywhere.
Yeah, we were like, we know we are famous, but not this kind of famous. Like they were actually playing it, man. It was amazing. It was really amazing.
These
And
videos I
so
cannot
many
play.
people fall for, oh, you're so powerful. You have so much power. I have to follow you because if I don't, maybe you're right. I won't make it. But you guys showed them like, yeah.
Yeah, we literally showed him. We're like, I was like, do you know my name? I'm God's power. I don't need your power to succeed.
I cannot play this because it has strong copyright, but I'm just gonna share with you guys the links. You can go ahead because it's written in Korea, but I'll share the links in the comment section. You guys can watch them. This was the show, like the nationwide man. We nailed it. These guys, they had to remove us because they already had their own winner. But but our fans, they're really mad, in fact. But we did pretty good job in this,
Yeah,
in this competition. You
yeah.
guys, you
Just
can
like
check that.
everywhere else, the Mika and God's power force is really huge. Like they were seeing the kind of force we brought into the show, the kind of fans we were raising, and they had to. Oh man. Anyway, they had to kick us out at the fourth one. Is it fourth or third round? I don't remember. To the
Well,
extent that when they kicked us out, man, the whole Korea people were complaining that this is racism to these guys. Koreans were fighting for us. They were like, "This is pure racism. How can you kick these guys out? These guys are amazing. How can you do it? They are better than Koreans themselves. These are Koreans fighting for us." Man, anyway, God fights battles, Sha.
look at us right there. Well,
Wow.
one day we'll go to that country, and they'll remember what we have done. You know what I'm saying? Like this was like the best performance of this
Yeah,
competition. Like this was the second round.
yeah.
This
This
was
was the
in
best of the whole
uh,
competition.
oh god. Oh man, like I wish I could play this, but we can. Like if I play this, they're gonna block me. This is the thing I was saying. Like we don't even have ownership to this. To this
Yeah.
music.
So
But this music,
these guys are making a lot of money off this music that we don't even. Anyway, this is why we need to own our things. We need to do our own recordings ourselves.
exactly. Well, for this competition, they paid us well, right? At the end of
Paid
the day,
us
I
well,
think
man.
this was the highest payment we ever received. But we don't have ownership to this, so we cannot use it. And I really tried. I tried to went to everyone to ask that, guys, can you have this? Can you have this? That, like, even these copyright things that we have, we don't know how it got there, but you cannot have it. I really wanted to have
But,
because
but but the thing is, the experience taught you guys so much. Look at you now, Mika. You own everything. You have copyright over everything. You see the power in doing it yourself. If you had not
yeah,
gone down that path, would you have known half
yeah.
the things you've known?
Absolutely amazing. That's why want to create that thing, that the music industry that can defend our people. At the end of the day, um, somebody's asking here, GP. It says, okay, you can just answer very shortly. What does he do to hurt people? Because there's a lot of things to that, and also, I know. Anyways, yeah, go ahead, GP.
Okay, this is uh, before I answer this, I just want to explain a little the kind of person he is. Like he's a guy where he knows nothing about music, nothing, nothing about music, and the reason he hired us was because he saw our talent, and he believed in our talent. He knew that his own vision would be able to achieve that vision for him. So he knew our talent and he knew how talented we were. But then after bringing us into his team, and then we became his workers, he never accepted our ideas. He would force ideas on us. Like me and Mika, we used to come up with a lot of ideas that we think we should do. He would be like, "No, do it this way. No, do it this way." Even when we were singing, even when we were worshiping, we were going for performances, he would tell us how to worship. That when you are singing this chorus, close your eyes, open one eye like this, raise this hand, raise your right hand. So I'm exaggerating, but this is exactly what he was doing. Yeah, when you were singing this part, like you have to move your body like this. during worship. He took away a lot of freedom. He took away a lot of stuff. Like it was so, like, me, as worshipers, there was no freedom for us. We couldn't even be spontaneous. He would just say, just sing the song the way it is. Don't add, don't remove. Just sing it the way it is. Just do this, just do that. And then we're like, but then
That's not us.
Yeah, that's not us. And the reason you hired us is because you saw what we did. You've watched our worship videos and you wanted exactly what we're doing. So why are you trying to control us right now? Man, he was over controlling. And then what he would do, like, to hurt people was is this. You would have like, most of the people he tries to hire are leaders. People that already have their own company. So he would hire them and make them ignore their own company. Like, there was this one of his best friends. If you remember the guy that, do you remember that guy that used to, what is this? His name is Samuel. Yeah, no, Samuel. He used to sell.
Yeah, I remember him. Yeah.
The guy owns his own business.
He used to have his own business and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, but he will make the guy ignore his own business, bring him in, and then embarrass the heck out of this guy in front of, just because, and they are best friends. Imagine me hiring Mika, and then in front of this little, because the guy is an aged guy, in front of this little guy, and I'm embarrassing you, shouting at you, telling you about your weaknesses and talking about your weaknesses in front of everybody. And then what this guy does is, this guy will make you confide in him. He will call you in a close circle. He will be like, I want all of us to be open here. Let's talk about our weaknesses. Just tell me. He said, and nobody should use these weaknesses outside. Just tell me, let's be open so that we get to understand and know each other. So for me, as a human, I'll be like, wow, this is a safe space. This is a nice, place for us to open. So me and Mika will open up and other people will open up. The next day in a company's general meeting of more than 30 people, this guy will use it against you. This guy will use it against you and attack you. This is your weakness. It's because you are like this. That's why you have this kind of weakness. And then this, that. He'll be telling everybody. And then there was this guy, he's a pastor. He's a pastor in our worship team. So the guy opened up to this guy that, hey, I'm struggling with pornography. Imagine the guy privately opened up to this step union privately. I'm struggling with pornography. Please don't tell anybody, even as a pastor. The next day, this guy brought it in our meeting and started calling the guy Porn King. Oh, this is a pastor, but he's a Porn King. Mika, you remember, right?
I remember, of course.
It's not funny, but imagine confiding in somebody, telling them about your weaknesses, and the guy uses it against you. Man, that's the worst thing you can ever do to anybody.
He was calling him Porn King.
Porn King, man.
That I remember that, man. That was really sad. The guy was feeling shy.
Somebody said you should have tied him up, put him in a small boat, and send him up to North Korea. That's exactly. That's exactly what we should have done, man.
Yeah. But on the side note, let me say this. I need to say this on the side note. Yes, this was crazy time, but I gotta be honest as well. There are things that me personally I learned.
Me too.
In this guy. Like right now, like when I started, because after I quit, that's when I started Swahili Nation, right? And that's when me and TP we focused on our music and everything. By the way, after we left, more than 30 people also left, because the same letter that I wrote as a resignation letter, God gave us this amazing wisdom. You remember the same letter I sent.
This comment is funny. People. I'm sorry, man. So send him up to North Korea upstream.
Yeah, the same letter I shared with everybody and the team that, these guys, if they're not gonna see me in the team, they have to know why I quit. So I shared with everybody, but he didn't know that I shared with everybody. So what he did, he was just meeting people and speaking lies about, what I wrote in the letter and everything. But people, they knew what I wrote. So after we left the place, more than 30 people, they left. Right now, as we say, nobody that was there with us is there.
The team disappeared.
It disappeared.
They are not, and they are not doing it anymore. Like the vision just died.
Of course, because we were like the carrier of the vision. But what I wanted to say is what I've learned. Of course, I learned working hard from that guy.
Yeah,
I've learned quality, caring about quality. Like that guy, he cared a lot about quality. I learned a lot about details. That guy care about details. Like imagine like those details. Like here is where you lift your hand. Here's the like the seriousness of your work you're doing. Remember when he was getting mad at us because you make a mistake in the lyric, like not
lyrics. Yes,
remembering a lyric. Like you learn song today, you need to perform tomorrow, and you need to memorize all the lyrics. If you make a mistake, he's gonna get mad at you. So there's a lot of things that good stuff that I learned, like that we have learned from this experience, like BJ was saying, that actually helped us, to create the move and to do what we are all doing today. You know what I'm saying? So in a brighter side, you will always have something, to learn. But of course, in Swahili we say also tulikiona cha mtema kuni, like we really suffered as well. So at the end of the day, man, I know what kind of person I should not become, what kind of boss I should never be, because I met somebody who was literally like, someone that should never be like anybody else. Well, we have somebody else joining. So Tech Planet. Oh, Tech, that's very noisy. I don't know what's wrong with that. But maybe you have to stop
also, in
your
addition to what Mika
live
just said,
stream. Mm,
honestly speaking, me as well, I learned how to be an amazing worship leader. Man, after I left that company, like the people of YEM, like Yoido English Ministry, they can testify. I became an amazing worship leader because of that guy. Like
mm,
I like even Mika can testify. Like I was able
mm,
to take a worship team that was really low. I raised the worship team really high personally as a leader, and then
mm,
we became so good and so amazing, like to the extent that I was able to even raise leaders out of that worship team. So me also in through that this guy, no matter how crazy he was, no matter how like you would say narcissist, how wicked he was, I also learned quality. I learned being strategic. I learned a lot of stuff from that guy.
Yeah,
So
sometimes your biggest curse can be your biggest blessing.
that's
And
true.
we sometimes have to walk through the fire to get to the other side.
That's
And
right.
mm,
we sometimes people see the fire and they run the other way. Sometimes you have to go through it.
mm,
All right.
mm.
That's so true. So true.
Like, because don't you use fire to create steel? I mean, iron. You can't
Yeah,
make the iron without the fire, right?
Mm,
that's right.
mm, mm.
That's right. You can make what did you say? You can make iron without a fire?
Yeah.
That's
Oh
right. That's
yeah,
right. That's right.
that's true. Even gold, it shine brighter if to go through fire.
That's right.
And not everybody, because that was one of the reasons back in the day, Mr. Ford brought us up from the South because only we could handle the heat
Mm,
Yeah, that's right.
to generate the fire
Mm.
mm, mm,
in those steel mills.
mm,
So
mm.
that means you're very, very strong.
Yeah, man. Honestly,
Really?
me and Mika, we told ourselves, man, we've been through a lot. You have no idea. We've been through a lot. Like we said, as long as we survive that, that situation in Korea. There's no situation that we cannot survive. And then,
Mm.
mind you, it didn't just stop there. When me and Mika went famous in Korea, we were going, we were being invited by different TV shows. We were going around. We also got attacked, but I don't know if I should say this. We, Mika,
Say
should I
what?
go ahead?
About the. Oh yeah,
About
go ahead.
yeah. So it's like anyway, while we were being famous, busy. Before you know it, I got a call, my personal phone number. I got a call, and I just changed my number because I just started being being big, so I needed to change my number, to reduce a lot of fans, and then have the most important ones, and especially for business. So this new number, and I got a call from immigration. I was like, how did immigration get this number? There is no how they could have gotten it. So they called me. They said, man, come to the office. Somebody just reported you to immigration. I was like, what did I do? I did not do anything. So they said, just come to the office. So I got up the next day. I told Mika, oh man, immigration just called me, but let me go and see what was it about. Got up the next day. I was so excited. I thought they were about to tell me to be the ambassador. I went to the office and they took me to our interrogation room. They were interrogating me. They were like, somebody just reported it to immigration that you are being on TV too much. They don't like you appearing on TV too much. Like, man, it was crazy, man. They don't like you being on TV too much. The person made a lot of files about me. The person literally paid a lot of money. I saw they piled up files about me. They were looking for debts on me, but they didn't find one debt. And then the only thing they said is the person is not comfortable with me being on TV. But I told them that me being on TV is not illegal. I never did anything illegal. Why am I being interrogated as if I did something bad? They said no. That according to your visa status, you're not supposed to be on TV with that visa status too. So this guy reported you to us, and then we have to take it serious. And before you know it, they made me sign an agreement, a contract never to be on TV again.
Wow. That's crazy.
And that affected me too.
Yeah, because me and Mika, we always have processes together. It affected Mika.
So all of a sudden, that was the only source of our income.
Yeah, imagine. All of a sudden, everything just stopped. And the crazy thing is, bad news really flies fast. We had a lot of pending contracts with a lot of TV stations. The second I signed that paper, man, all contract dropped. Korea, man. All contracts, they just canceled all contract with us, everything. It was crazy. It was like a TV show. I was like, what is happening? So, and I asked immigration a very important question. I asked immigration, who reported me to you guys? They said, we cannot tell you. So if you were in my shoes, who would you think reported me to immigration? Me and Mika, we were suspecting that guy, that our former boss, the former CEO. But we don't have a clear evidence. So right now we're just assuming.
Wow. Sell your soul, have the world. If you don't sell it, then the world's gonna come at you.
and we never spoke about it. Like this is the first time.
This is the first time we're talking about it publicly because we were so hurt. That is one reason we left Korea. That's one reason we decided to go back to our motherland. We're like, we've done I remember when I was talking to Mika, I was so emotional. I was like, Mika, do you realize that everything we've done in Korea is to promote Korean culture and never African culture? On TV, we don't talk about African culture. We talk about Korean culture. And because of us, a lot of Africans left Africa to come to Korea. A lot of people got scholarship because of Mika and I. So we're actually promoting your culture to Africa, to Africa and Africans. And imagine with that, this is the result we're getting from you guys. You're embarrassing us for being good. We never did anything illegal. Mika and I, we don't smoke, we don't drink, we never do anything illegal. I mean, I'm not saying smoking or drinking is illegal. I'm just saying we don't.
Underage is no. You were 17 back then.
Yes, but anyway.
So you were doing. Oh, okay. Okay.
No. I never did anything illegal. Mika never. So we never. Look, in Korea, we have a lot of foreigners doing money laundering, doing drugs, but not us. And then we are the ones being attacked. So of course, you're going
to be attacked because you're not falling in line. Why aren't you doing what everybody else is doing? Who you think you is that you're going to defy?
Yeah, man.
Because you're asking special. That's why, man.
But anyway, this is one thing I told Mika. I was like, we are leaving Korea right now, but we're going to come back to this issue. We're going to go out of Korea and be the best version of ourselves, be the best version of ourselves to the extent that people will never ignore us when we speak. We're going to be amazing public figures that when we speak, people will be forced to listen. Then that's when we're going to talk about this issue. Because a lot of foreigners have been affected. We're not the only foreigners that got famous and got affected by this. A lot of amazing black people, to be specific, black people, a lot of amazing Africans have been affected by this. Look at Sam Otri. I'm talking. Let me call one of the names that you guys should look into is Sam Otri. Sam Otri got caught up because he spoke against racism in Korea because they used to do blackface comedy. They would paint their face black to do comedy. This guy is a famous public figure in Korea. He spoke against it and he was shut down. He lost all his contract just because he did that. So it's not fun. This is not a funny issue in Korea. This is really bad. This is really. It's really like Korea will literally shut you down because you're talking against racism. So our plan is for us to get big and reach to the point where we want, when we talk, you cannot ignore us. That when we get there, then that's when we're going to talk about this issue, because this is not funny at all. It's not funny at all.
And a lot of times when you're going against a system, that system is going to use everything it has to shut you down because they don't want to be exposed.
Yeah. So true.
This guy was very famous, and this is what happened.
This is the guy, Sam Otri. He was our inspiration because he was famous when we got to Korea. He was already famous when we got to Korea 2013. He was always on TV doing amazing. He was one of our inspirations.
Yeah. This guy, he was just cancelled. Like cancel culture is there. It was just cancelled because of that.
They canceled this guy like a bag of rice.
And even me, I spoke about it. I had an episode that we spoke about it, why this is wrong and why we should always stand and speaking, against that. We always spoke about it. Even on TV shows we spoke about it against racism, but they always cut it. Always they cut it out. Like they're preparing questions, they ask you, but then they cut it out. So I got really pissed off one time, and I told the writer that, hey, if you're not gonna show this on TV, don't ask me these questions. If you ask me this question, you have to make sure that it's there because this is the problem here, and we have to talk about it. So, but people they don't really talk about it. You
cannot talk about it because the only way to stay on all these TV stations' good sides, the only way to remain there is for you to always praise Korea and Korean culture. If you want to talk about racism, even if you are, imagine Mika and I will be on our way to do a shoot, and then we encounter racism on our way there. And when we get there, you are asking us, and we cannot talk about it. We cannot talk about it. So the only way to remain on their good side is just don't talk about it. Forget it's happening. Ignore it and just tell us the good side about Korea. Everybody talks
ignore the truth and keep the illusion going.
Exactly. And this is one thing Korea was very, very good at. They were so good at covering their bad image. Korea, like right now, you cannot post a negative thing about Korea and they will not take it down. They are so good at covering their bad side, their wickedness. They are very good. So if you go and type South Korea, you only see their amazing side. So that is Korea for you. That is Korea for you. It was crazy. It was very we were not free. It's a democratic kind of place, government, but you're not free to speak against it. You have to praise it. As long as you're living in their society, you have to praise it.
I mean, that's insane. It's like, I think it's like that everywhere, everyone wants to put this image of perfection. And when people start trying to expose the truth, they always want to shut you down. And then, again, when God has an assignment for you, nothing can shut that down.
Yeah, that's right.
And people who are in power and never been challenged, they feel like they're invincible, but you're not. Because when God's plan, it's God's plan. And when he wants it to happen, it's going to happen regardless of what you do. And he gives you a choice whether you stand up and do it or you don't. And if you don't, that's okay, because he's got another person right behind to fill those shoes. Because when he wants something to happen, it's going to happen. And there's no stopping God. So it's all better to be on the right side.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I gotta address this. Yeah, we just read a very negative comment, guys. This show has been planned from a long time, and the plan is for me and Mika and I to come and talk about the genesis of Swahili Nation. This isn't supposed to be a question and answer, a session where you be invited to talk. No, this has been planned for a long time, where I'll be invited to talk about Swahili Nation, how it started, and our history in Korea and through Korea, and how it has gotten to this level. And that is exactly what we are doing. So you cannot come and say Mika and GP, they're not letting others talk. That is very negative and very wrong. You cannot say that.
I thought this was Mika, you was having pick a bride for God's power.
You said?
I thought this was gonna be pick a bride for God's power.
Say pick a bride. Yeah, Mika, where's my wife?
I mean, you, BJ, we were here together the last session, and we told you to be here today. We had you and somebody. Who did we have here as well?
It was that guy. What's his name?
Was it Big E?
His name was B something.
Then Big E. Yeah, Big E. It was Big E. Yeah. So it was already planned to have that, that session as well, but not.
So this, yeah. So in summary, this session is for Mika and I, especially me, actually, to come and talk about the genesis of Swahili Nation. So not to invite people to talk. So I mean, even Mika accepted you here. I saw Mika accepted you, but I don't know why. It feels like there was a lot of noise coming from your end. So I don't know why you are going off like that. I mean,
he just jumped off after saying that he's not talking. But I cannot cut somebody down to stop. If he was addressing something. So yeah.
But if he wants to talk, you can invite him for him to talk.
Oh, it's there. The link is there. He just jumped off. Anyways. I mean, that's why I need you, man. Because sometimes I can't talk. I can't say.
Okay, let me talk about this. You see this negative comment. I want to say this. This, by the way, in case you don't know, this is a negative comment. Mika used to have a lot of this back then. A lot. Like Mika used to have a lot of negative comments to the extent people would directly attack Mika that Mika, you are very wicked guy. You only love Tanzania. You don't love any other African country. Mika, you only talk about Tanzanian music. Mika, so they used to attack Mika a lot through this negative comment. But also Mika, one thing about Mika is he would remove any negative comment that is getting to him. He will just remove it. And anyone that he feels that encourages him to do better, he will just leave it there. So it's like, of course, this is not the beginning. This is not the first time. It has always been there, and it actually makes you to do better. So anyway, where were we?
Talking about the power of Mika.
So,
Nah, Nika ain't got no power. He's just a weak ass guy.
this guy, man. First of all, first of all, negative comments, I always leave them. I let them be there. I give them airtime.
No
You know, like,
energy. No
mm,
energy.
yeah.
No, but once again, tech guy. Mika actually, I saw Mika actually invited you. They tried to accept you, but there were a lot of noise, and you would have remained and would actually give you time. The reason why you were not giving time was because we were still on another topic. We were talking about how, yeah, what we've been through in Korea and everything, and that's why we were still talking. But if you were patient enough, and if you can still come online, we'll give you a platform. I mean, a time or a platform to talk. We are not we are not wicked guys. Come on, look at us. Mika might look wicked, but not me. Come on, look at me.
You look like an angel.
Yeah, I'm an angel.
Anyways. Oh well,
Yeah,
let's play. Let,
Mika, this guy, man. Now, it's
no, I know GP can lose his temper. GP is kind of person that always loses his temper. So GP, you just hang in there. Just leave it.
no,
It's
man.
all right.
Let's be realistic, man. We're trying to be reasonable here. I don't know why this guy
But
is trying to.
you know what? You don't give negative energy any
Yes.
energy.
Wait, BJ, are you reading this comment?
Who cares? I don't listen to nobody. Who cares? You know,
Yeah,
think what
I
you
don't know
want to
why
think.
he's. I don't know why
You're
he's
not.
being negative.
Your energy is not going to cause the sun not to rise tomorrow. So
Thank you. Did you hear that, Tech? Your energy ain't gonna cause the sun not to rise tomorrow. Man. But anyway, I just wanted to know this, tech guy. I know maybe you lack love in your life, but we love you, and we love you. No matter how you are trying to hurt us, you're trying to get our attention. We still love you, and man, you are part of the problem we have in Africa. But I hope you change. Have a good day.
see, that's all you needed was a little attention. That's it.
And
It's
now
just
he's calling us selfish. No problem. Yeah, I rather be selfish. I don't care. Let's
It's
continue,
okay.
man. Let's continue.
Yeah, don't let that ruin the beautiful session we have today. Well,
Thank you.
GB,
Thank you.
I wanna play this song. Okay, I wanna play this song. This I think is the only show that I can play. I don't know if they will file copyright, but anyways, I'm just gonna play this song. Um, this was I think this was the last show we did. Before we got cancelled. Before GP got cancelled, but automatically I was cancelled as well. There was some stuff going on. Like GP, he was the one that facing that, but then for me, automatically it just came like that. So I'm gonna play this song right here. Hey,
excellent, excellent, excellent.
oh yeah, that was our last show, and we
That's about
didn't know.
all the foreign language I know.
After this show, I think the next day or 2 days after, we were cut off. We were cut off.
Well,
Well, I mean, I'm just, I don't know the language you guys were singing, but I could hear the power in your voice. And it, again, music soothes the savage beats. And that's one thing about any form of entertainment, they understand all that. And maybe it was the response that people were having. They could see, hey, these guys are not like everybody else. They got a little something going on.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And then when you didn't kiss the ring and take the money, they're like, well, wait, I need to be able to harness this.
That's true.
that's so true. That's so true.
And the point is, you shouldn't follow the crowd. Be different. You have a vision. Make sure you are, you're working in line with your vision. Your vision might intersect with someone else's vision, but don't let it distract you. Like me and Mika, we both have separate visions and everything, and we always end up working together. It doesn't mean that I threw my vision away or Mika threw his vision away. We were always, we were working together. We then work on our
Support one
own.
another.
Yeah, together, come back again together. We've always been doing that. So
I mean, what is it?
Go ahead.
It's like when you put energy inside a gyroscope and how it spins and spins and spins and spins. Even though it separates, it always comes back.
Yeah.
And it creates a bigger ball of energy. And the faster it goes and the more it hits the walls, whatever, it comes back and creates even something bigger and even more powerful. I guess it's sort of like you and me.
True.
BJ, what about you? Do you have that kind of friend?
I had those type of friends, but they passed away.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh. I'm sorry to hear that.
But God always brings somebody else into my life. So just when you think about, oh, okay, you're going to go down one path, he can bring somebody into your life and just totally alter it. And it's like, okay, I never thought about it that way. So those new friends, and I'm just enjoying where the path takes me.
That's good. That's great.
Sorry about that. Sorry you had to. I mean, sorry you lost somebody, and you actually reminded me of mine. You said God always brings somebody to replace, and that's exactly what God did in my case with Mika. I used to have a best friend. Like when I went to Korea, God gave me this best friend from Ghana. We're so close, and then there was one summer we traveled to Europe just to have fun, and he died in Europe, like in a lake. He wasn't able to swim and he died.
Oh.
Yeah, so I mean, I remember how frustrated Mika knows, man. Everybody was checking up, was trying to text me because they know that, man, GP and this guy. It was just like me and Mika. So everybody was saying, GP, are you okay? GP, are you okay? But then that was when God brought Mika into my life. I just knew, I knew Mika as I just know that guy. We were not close. We were not close friends at all. We're not even friends. We were just like, I just know that guy. So through that, through that tragedy, Mika got close to me because as a friend, he just wanted to be there for me. Before you know it, we became best friends, and we were able to achieve what we achieved. So God actually did that to me. So I know.
Wow.
I can testify when you say. I can testify when you say, God. I mean, when you lose some particular important people in your life, God always brings someone else that will not replace them, but be an added value to your life.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. I mean, and that's the thing is life has its ups and downs, but if he gives you the breath for the next day, that means your job is not done. So you got to continue because it's something else he needs you to do. I was told, like, when he takes someone away, that means the job is done and yours must continue. And if you do it right, you'll see him again another day.
Yeah.
So that means I got to keep my journey.
Keep marching forward.
Yes.
And we're just remembering him like 3 days ago. It was like it's been 9 years since he left.
But he's not gone because he's living within you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That guy was the first guy that taught me guitar. And then he was the first guy that I used to be a songwriter, but I wasn't confident in my writing. Like I was just this shy. I was very shy. I wasn't a public performer, but like he was my roommate also, so he would listen to me write and he would be like, "Wow, God's power, this is an amazing song." So through him, I started having confidence. And then when he left, I thought, man, I'm not going to do that again. But then God brought Mika. Like Mika also became an encouragement that when I write, Mika will be like, man, this is good. Yeah, that's how I was able to build my stage confidence, my writing confidence, and every other stuff.
Wow. Wow, that's amazing.
And I told him I ain't going anywhere. I told him your house is gonna be the first to leave, but not mine.
And then 2 weeks later, he's sitting up in Ethiopia.
Exactly. Mika was referring to death, but no, I'm not dying. No, nobody is dying because we have a lot of stuff to achieve.
Yes.
We're going to live a lot of lives. Like we're going to come back when I'm 152 years. I'll be walking majestically, as a cool guy, 150 years, and I'll tell Mika, man, did you see what we achieved in this life? Wow, look at this.
Yep.
Be reminiscing and everything, the struggles, the glories.
Tell that to Tech Planet. I love this guy. Hey, first of all, let's appreciate this guy. I love this guy. This guy, he told you that you are the only problem Africa has. I love this guy. This guy is cool. you gotta have a positive mind. This guy is cool. I love this guy. Tech Planet.
Of course, we are Africa's problem, right?
No, you're Africa's solution.
BJ, the woman after my heart. This girl, man, I like. Don't make me come to America.
Oh, you don't want to come here. You don't want
to. We are Africa's solutions, man.
In this case, then I think JP, you need to share. You need.
Oh yeah. Hey, my guy just gave me something. He said, "We are Korea's problem and Africa's solution."
I love it.
Because we're going to disturb Korea.
So therefore, he was really a blessing, because if you would have got everything you wanted from him, would you have made it back to the motherland?
No,
that's true. We would have been there, and all credits will be to him. That guy, he'll be like, I met these guys.
Yeah.
So God has a way of making things happen. Because he could see that, okay, they're okay. Well, no, this is not my assignment for them. Now I'm gonna have to mix it up a little bit to get them on the path that they need to be on. Wow. And then you get it back 10-fold, 100-fold.
100-folds, man. We're going to do amazing. I just cannot wait.
Wow.
And see, if y'all would stay there, y'all would not have had me on your podcast.
Come on now.
BJ, don't worry. Wherever you at, I will find you.
Oh, okay. This is like the Titanic. Are you my Leonardo?
I'll pass every mountain, feel every ocean just to be with you. I fix what I've broken. Oh, you to see. Anyway, all I'm saying is I'm going to. I don't know how to swim, but I will swim to America.
I can teach you. I know how to swim. I can teach you.
Oh, okay. Please do. Please, I've been trying to learn. I can only swim for 1 minute, and I'm going down.
No, you gotta learn once you get in that water. Oh my God, it's nothing like the water.
I took classes in my university days. I took classes, tried to swim more.
You had the wrong teacher.
I guess I have heavy bones.
No, everybody can swim. You have to get it out your head that you can't.
All this fine face and amazing structure comes with a heavy bone.
That's your problem. You was too busy flirting with the instructor that you didn't have time to listen to what she was saying in the water. Now the truth comes up.
You got that right, DJ. You got that right, DJ.
Trying to get them digits.
I was trying to teach the instructor about Africa.
Yeah,
Then-
yeah. But was it the continent of Africa or about your Africa?
that's
So
why I had to leave for a second, Betty, because I felt like I was being ignored. This is my show,
Because
guys.
again, I bet you Mika know how to swim.
Oh yeah, I learned. I
See,
learned. Now
see.
I know how to swim. This guy, he knows. GP knows because there was a time we went to Europe. We had a trip to Europe together. These guys, they were swimming together. They were competing with one another. For me, I couldn't even enter inside the water because I was scared of the water. GP, you remember that story. But now I came back and I learned within 1 week. I can swim now. Like now I can swim better than you. GP, you
Yeah,
saw those, you see those videos? You can
you can
swim.
swim?
yeah.
You
You
can
don't
swim?
know. I learned how to swim. I can swim now. I have videos on
Ah,
YouTube.
that's not true, man. You that
Let me
is
show you. Okay,
you are
Show
scared of
the
let me
water.
video. Show the video. Prove it.
okay, let me show you the videos.
Yeah,
Let me
prove
show
it.
you.
Mika is scared
Yeah.
of water. He enters water that is just up to his knee and he's shouting, "Save me! Save me!" I'm really serious. In Europe, it was embarrassing. I was like, I don't know that guy, man. I don't know that.
Like, don't you see me trying to get these numbers over here? You messing everything up,
I,
Mika.
I was like, I understand why Peter betrayed Jesus, man. If you were Jesus right now, I'll betray you. I don't know that guy.
Oh my goodness! I remember Sunday. Sunday's our another friend. He told me when he saw my videos of swimming, he told me he said, "Man, that was a problem. I really thought it was a problem. Like, how can you be scared of water that much?" Oh, this video. I don't know what's wrong with this video actually.
So somebody has a comment for you. He said God's plan is to go to the Dead Sea and practice there, Mika. It is impossible to sing there because the water is very salty. Is it true? I don't think salty will stop you from
Oh yeah,
sinking.
yeah, well, yeah,
It will.
all that salt will burn your eyes.
Will it make you? Float?
If you put your hands up to try to rub your eyes, you won't be able to, because they'll burn your eyes.
So Mika, go to Dead Sea and swim, man.
Let me show you. This
Maybe you
this
can do the
this was
backstroke.
this was the place I went to learn how to swim, GP.
Oh,
Yeah, this is the place right here. Very beautiful place. I think I'm gonna have my wedding here one day.
oh. And
Such a
God's
beautiful
power be your. Well, are you going to invite God's power? Because you know He's going to take your bride.
God's power.
Yeah.
Look at
Mika
that
is not,
place.
yeah, Mika, be careful, man.
Mm.
Let's get to the water part.
Okay. Let me go show you. Okay, wait, this. Okay, here, before swimming. Wait. That's it. We need to go about the swimming pool, my brother. We need to show them the swimming pool.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I'm going to take lesson for the first time. Do you see this,
Before
GP?
taking the lesson, you always get to prepare your body.
John can swim.
Go that direction and see more.
John, yeah, I can see him. He learned from who?
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Put the hard work.
Yeah. He was also scared of water so bad. Man,
How you do?
I used to be fat.
I look like I really know how to swim. It's a shame. And look, this is my teacher, guys. Can you imagine? Himself is learning. Get out of here.
You said you used to be fat. Nigga, you're fat.
Ready to do it. Hi, brother. Are you ready? Hey.
This swimming pool, GB, is deep. Like it's really long.
How
Like,
deep is it?
For example, just at the start, I'm like almost like you can barely see me. Like this is the beginning of the swimming pool. If you go further, man, like I cannot go farther. Still, until today, I cannot go. Like, I don't remember the meter exactly, but it's really deep. This is just the beginning of the swimming pool, right? So they have a little baby's swimming pool right there, and here, this is the beginning. You see, this is where I learned GP.
Wait, John can swim. He's not even scared.
He is good. Like he can swim, and he just learned recently.
This is good, man. I can feel the pressure right here. Like
So down, like there's a lot of, how can I say, water taps. Like they're just pushing everywhere. So there's a little bit pressure inside.
oh,
I think that you're
See
scared.
that? I don't know anything. At this time, I don't know anything.
Dad, it's so easy. It's super easy.
you know what, my brother? I really need a life jacket. I need a life jacket, and I want to know how to use it. All right. I don't want to die here. All right. I ain't come here to die, man. I need a life jacket. I need a life jacket, my brother.
Emissions. Emissions.
All right, guys. Swimming lesson for the first time. Okay, so understand funny again. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
This guy, he almost killed me.
That's good, right? Na nilikuwa nafungua macho. Okay.
Maybe. So he was telling me to open my eyes,
Yeah.
you know, inside the water. You have to open, right?
Yep.
Oh, man.
Oh, but you're floating. That's good.
Now I can teach you, GP, because I'm holding the thing there. I'm getting it, guys. I need to go back. Again. I almost let it go. Guys, don't try at home. Don't try at home. How much? This last time. Bado, John. Okay. Apa tu? The same thing. Tuanzie wapi? This okay. So GB,
Yeah.
tuanzie huko na kule. Now you see me trying now.
Okay. Hapo nimepata. Saizi lazima nipate. Lazima.
Watch and learn.
Somebody said you don't have to
I must
open your
get
eyes
it,
in the
right?
water.
Must get
He
it.
was trying to blind you. Are you swimming now?
First time, I'm starting right now.
Come on, boy.
Mike, you were drowning, man.
No,
You got
I
to
was
lift your head up every once in a while.
Oh, that's another one. One more time. One more time. Wow. One more time. Okay.
Oh, you went into the go to 11:40. You went deeper.
Look at this.
Ah!
Oh, you're actually moving. Hey.
Don't. Look at this guy. How do you do that?
Whoa. Wow.
Nimeishiwa wewe karibu na mimi Spani, yani umesikia? Hata kama umeishiwa kutoka taratibu kidogo. Alright. Umeshaanza?
Yeah.
Wow.
Men nakunywa vikombe. Good.
Oh, who's your favorite?
Who's that? Now here come the last one.
Wow,
Do
you're
you
actually
see that?
moving.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
That within a single day. I mean, the next video, I was killing it. That's it, pretty much. This guy, this guy hates
And
you
now,
really
how
bad.
do you feel about the water?
The water. Okay, so I was really scared of water. Like I couldn't trust water. But now I love it because I can just go inside the water, and stay there for some time, couple seconds. I think the longest I stayed inside was like 35 seconds. I wanted to stay for like 2 minutes or something, but at that time I was out of shape, so it was hard to breathe. But
Yeah.
now, if I will stay there for more than 1 minute.
That
Good
water,
luck,
I'm
man.
like, it's amazing.
Good luck. See you in heaven.
How long can
What
you
is
stay
it?
in the water today?
Me? Or Peter?
Me? Oh,
Me or BJ?
45 minutes.
45 minutes?
45?
Yeah.
No, get out of here. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
How?
If I get my endurance better, even longer.
Wait, I don't
45
understand.
minutes?
Like underwater or what?
No, just swimming. Just going up and you
Just
can't go
swimming.
underwater for 45 minutes. No.
That's
No,
what
no.
I
Please,
was
you
asking.
can.
Oh, underwater. Very close to a minute.
Close to a minute.
How many?
Oh,
Yeah.
Me, I don't know.
don't worry. Let me time out this guy, okay? Maybe I'm gonna put him in timeout just a little bit.
No,
This guy.
Mika, just let him be, man. What he's saying
No,
does
no.
not affect me. I don't care.
No, it's only for 5 minutes. It's okay. He'll be back after 5 minutes.
No, no, no.
If
Like, just let him be. What he's saying does not affect me at all. He doesn't. He doesn't know me. If he's trying to attack me, he doesn't. He's not going anywhere.
you're right.
Because he's still not going to be on this show. Like, I don't know why he's attacking me. What did I do? I told him
You know
I
what?
love you. I don't
God's
have anything
power.
against
Some
you.
people can't. There's some people who cannot be around people. It's your energy.
Yeah,
Not everybody's meant to be together.
yeah. The
And
same.
and that's and the thing is, if they see a person or they're around a person, it affects them. And I'm like, well, you know what? That yeah, I haven't done anything to you, but it's just something about your aura, and that's okay. It doesn't mean that that's not your person. Keep it moving.
I
Exactly.
want
I don't.
I wanted to say the same thing. I wanted to say the same thing. He could be your boss, your own boss.
Oh, that guy, the guy attacking me.
Yeah, he was listening to you, man.
It's
He's
very
following me.
it's very dangerous to be my own boss because you play with anointing. You don't know what you don't know what is following you. Because I'm very sure, like, my life, it's a blessed life that if you try to quench my fire or affect me, you're going to be affected one way or the other. So you gotta be careful. Know who you are. You are insulting anyhow because I did nothing wrong to you and you are insulting me. I'm not going to say anything back at you, but just be careful. And I told the thing I said to that guy, I told him that I love you. And of course, I said you might be the problem of Africa because of the way you're behaving. But then it doesn't warrant you to start insulting me, trying to get my attention. But you're not affecting me in any way. I don't even care. So you should have just left him to continue to do what he's doing, that because I'm not giving him attention. Because no matter what you do, my bank account, there's still money in my bank account. I'm still going to sleep happy today. I'm still going to eat and smile today, no matter what you're trying to do. So it doesn't affect
Come
me
on,
one way or the other.
somebody. That's the spirit, my brother. That's the
Yeah.
spirit.
Again, the sun is going to shine with or without him.
Exactly, exactly. I'm still handsome without your insult or not. It doesn't
Maybe
matter to me.
that's what it is. Maybe that's what it
Yeah,
is.
maybe I'm too handsome for him. He's trying to insult me. Well, go ahead. It's not affecting me. I'm still going to be handsome. I cannot say, okay, let me shave my beard or let me try not to be handsome. I cannot help it.
It just
Joking,
comes
right?
natural.
This is natural beauty, baby. Natural beauty.
I can't do nothing about it. Can't stop it. Won't stop it.
Well, anyway, let's go back to the point. Let's go back to today's point, which was
Yeah.
I forgot. Can you take us back?
Oh, yeah, I think we've spoken enough, honestly. So I think we should just wrap up. You wanna sing for us?
Will you pay me?
Give us a show here, man. Get your ass out of here, man. Just go ahead and sing for us, huh? But okay, I know you're not gonna sing for. You can sing for BJ.
Sing what? Why?
Yeah,
BJ, will
sing
you
for
pay
me.
me?
Sure. What do you want?
I want
Sing.
money. I want money that will make me sing.
I think you'll be the next person. I'll put you in timeout.
I would like to see you try. I would
I
like to see you
don't like
try.
this spirit. Is your ass that blocked, man, that you cannot sing without money?
No, but we plan to sing that song that made for heaven.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Let
Made
me.
you made for Jesus.
Oh yeah. Why am I Kalio?
Hmm.
Are you still here?
I can't see you, man. It's gone dark. Hello, Sanity. It's good to have you. Where are you, man?
Oh, I'm here. I'm here. I'm trying to get the.
He's trying to get that Michael Jackson attire on.
I think he's trying to find. I know what he'll find.
Studio beloved, your dixter, fairest among 10,000. You formed the seasons of the time. You gave me smiles in the morning light. Creation formed from pure. You were crafty.
I was practicing.
This guy.
Oh, there's a wait, let me know. I'm trying to get the lyrics. I thought I would be able to share my iPad, but I cannot share it.
Someone is telling you here, GP, don't sing in the dark.
Turn the light on. Turn the light on.
I was saying in the dark. Come and beat me. Hello, African brothers. I'm joking.
This Angela Pomokani. I love that.
Angela. The person called me GP. The person must know me. Is it not from YN?
No, I don't think so. You introduce yourself as GP, man. Guys, by the way, his name is Ikejuku. Yes, he can. BJ, his name is Ikejuku.
Ikejuku.
Yeah, Ikejuku. That's his.
EJ. See, I'm from the South. Don't have me come up with my Southern drawl now. So certain letters and words don't quite come out quite slang. So forgive me. So okay. Once again, say it slowly.
Yeah, Ikejuku.
Ikejuku.
Yeah, exactly. You got it right.
Ikejuku. Okay.
All right. You know, I'm telling you, I like Mariette then Odin. Oh man, your name sounds like this Star Wars Odin god. Anyway, she said only sing if people donate. Man, I like this person. Thank you.
That's why I put the page there.
So Mika, you remember we had plans to sing this song? So I'm going to sing my part. You will sing your part, and I'm going. You hold your guitar when I sing up to my. When I'm done, when I'm reaching my part, then you sing yours, and then you sing with the chorus. No, I will sing up with the chorus, and then you sing verse 2 and sing with the chorus. Is that okay?
But today you will sing alone because my guitar is not here.
Why?
That's why.
Did you sell it?
No, I left it. Somebody borrowed me, so I left it in church. But I'll take it tomorrow. I'll go take it tomorrow.
All right, let's wait for people to donate.
Nice.
Come on. Oh yeah. Hey. Look at the Betty Hailey said we really should have one Africa worship night.
Yes,
Of course.
yes.
not.
Bring
Why
all of
not?
us.
Yes, please. That would be amazing. We can actually do that, Mika.
Yeah. Yeah, we can do it. Definitely
Seriously,
we
we can
can do
do
it.
it.
We can have exclusive something, with everything. We would love to hear your voice, Ike. Angela, we'd love to see your donation too.
Mika, you got you now. You make people. Maybe people call me Ike. Man, Mika.
That's a good name right there. Here in Soil Nation, one Africa will call you Ike. That's your African
Okay,
name.
let me explain. Ike is my tribal name. Ike
Yes.
Chuku, Obun Ike Chuku, and it's only my family or people that are very, very, very dear to me that call me that name.
Yeah,
Mika
we're your
calls me.
family. We are your family, and we're very close to you. So we'll call you
Mi-
Ikechuku.
no,
What the
Mika
heck are you
calls me
talking about,
GP.
man? What the hell are you talking about? We are your family, and we'll call that.
Call you by your name.
Mm-hmm. Ike. So Ike, you
And
you
the
wanna go ahead?
skies will open.
Mm-hmm.
We're waiting for donation now.
Let's see right here. Maybe your voice will touch people to donate. You got the golden voice. You know that. He is practicing. It's too late for practice right now. Ike Jugu, Obonike Ike Jugu. Eh,
Do you see how I ignored your ass? I'm happy, man.
share with us your happiness.
All right. Deep in the covers of your heart, stood your beloved, your day star, fairest amongst 10,000 wives. You formed the seasons and fixed the time. You gave me smiles in the morning light. Creation flowed from pure love. You were crafting, I was breathing. You were laughing, I was reaching out for you. I was made for heaven. I was made for Jesus. I was made to work the cool of a day with you. Cast in the garden of paradise, you knew the pain from the Father's eyes. To get us back, you gave it all. Filled in the likeness of flesh and earth. Nick, this is your part. You bore the cross that we deserve. You got it one. I need spirit breathing, and I am leaving. We've been married, and I see you. What I was made for, I was made for heaven. I was made for Jesus. I
was made to walk the cool day with you. I was made for heaven. I was made for Jesus. I was made
Was
to
made
walk the cool day
play
with
you. You.
I think that's all. Or does it have? Oh, it has bridge. I forgot. How much have we made? Oh, how much have we made?
Zero.
Oh man.
And GB, that's why I think this idea Betty Hale that shared, we'll be able to do that once you move here, and we're in the studio where we're gonna be doing our live streams, all the work that we do, as well having some special moments like that, just have like some live, singing concert because we have everything, GP, he actually have his own studio, and I bought mics and I have some other stuff. So if we sit down together, we definitely have our beautiful mic, sure, and everything, like literally everything that you can actually have a live. And also I have the chip that you can actually do live stream straight from the camera and everything. So like it can literally be an amazing concert because it will be amazing place, having amazing lights, having everything, literally be live stream like this, but with quality, like you hear the sound of the guitar. I'm planning to buy piano very soon because I play piano as well. Having that and just do some good music. I think that would be really amazing to have like entertainment part, in what we do and sharing more content. Yeah, and just have some.
Sorry. I'm very sorry, Mika and BJ. I
Mm.
really wanted to ignore this guy Tech, but I have to say something. I will just say something. Because you see what he's doing, right? And I just want to ask him one question. Like Tech guy, I don't know you, you don't know me. That's the very important, the first thing you need to know. I don't know you, you don't know me. What have I done to you that warrants you trying to attack me like this? I wanted to ignore you the first time, but ignoring you is not going to even do anything. But sit down and ask yourself, what have I done to you that made you attack me like this, or you were trying to insult me? Like, I literally don't know you, you don't know me. What have I done? All I did today was come and talk about our life story, which is what this live session was planned for. Mika literally invited me to come and talk about our life story. That's all. That's all I did today, and all you are doing right now is to attack me. And you think that it's normal. You think it's okay. You think that's how life is supposed to be, man. If you are satisfied doing that, you continue. I'm not even going to do anything to you. You just ride on. But if you think you're doing the wrong thing, the best thing is for you to apologize right now, because what you're doing is very wrong. I don't think a person in their normal right sense would do that. You would go on somebody's live and you are attacking him. Let me tell you, these days we are in a society where, like, social media, what you see on social media goes really a long way in affecting people's life. A lot of people have committed suicide just because of cyberbullying. And what you're doing right now is a form of cyberbullying, but you might not know. But you are trying to bully me into accepting what you're saying about me, but I cannot accept because I know who I am. You are just a mere human being. You cannot force me to start believing what you're trying to say. You're trying to bully me, but it's not right. So honestly, if you think what you're doing is right according to your own standard, you continue. But in a normal human standard, that is very wrong. So you need to apologize. I don't appreciate you coming on somebody's live and you are doing this nonsense. You are not only distracting the live session, you're also distracting people, because I can see people they are trying to reply you.
because what you're doing is very wrong. If you are doing the right thing, nobody will even try to stop you from doing that. People are trying to stop you because they know you are doing the right thing, and you are still there still doing the wrong thing, and you think you are okay. Anyway, I'm just trying to tell you, no, just stop this nonsense. It doesn't benefit anybody here. Just stop it. You're distracting us. Anyway, that's all.
Definitely, message delivered. This is why I need you, man. Well, this is your sector. Like this is your sector. It has always been your sector. This guy right here, man. He just knows how to speak. He just knows how to speak. It's a talent. That God is giving people sometimes. You know, to speak against this stuff. You spoken something very important talking about cyberbullying. We are coming from a place where a lot of people are killing themselves because of cyberbullying.
Cyberbullying. It's a very serious topic. You cannot just
It's a
go and you're commenting anything. It has a huge effect on people's life. And if you don't feel guilty about that, you can never see me anywhere on social media going on people's pages to comment nonsense. The highest thing I can do or the lowest thing I can do is to actually praise people. Mika knows me. For me, my style of leadership or my style is to praise people. I can never go and say, man, you really suck. You are this, you are that. Go anywhere and search. You will never see me saying that. Because words go a long way in people's life these days. We've passed where you will say something and people will ignore you. Now, right now, a lot of people, they focus on what you say, what you think about them. You can wake up tomorrow and you are like, oh, this person I attacked is no more. This person I attacked has decided to end their life. But you right now, maybe you are doing it for fun, but this is more than fun. This goes deeper. So be careful what you're saying about people on social media. I'm not even talking about what you're saying to me because honestly, it doesn't affect me at all, not even a bit. But if you can do this here, it means that you can also go on other people's platform and do this. So let me tell you, if you are doing that, let me tell you, biggest you are one of the biggest problems this world has because man, a lot of people have committed suicide because of this nonsense. So please, Tech Planet, I don't know, Tech Planet or whatever your real name is, this is not right. Just stop. If you're trying to hate on me, I never gave you a reason to hate on me. I never did that. All I did was I was invited to this platform to give a story about my life, about Mika's life, and about how this platform came into being, and that's exactly what I did. So I don't even know why you are attacking me. I don't even have the right to bring you on this live platform. It's Mika's platform. Mika has the right to bring you here. I don't know why you're attacking me. I don't even have the right to mute or unmute you. I don't know why you're attacking me, man. But anyway, you continue. Continue, man. Right now, I feel like Jesus, man. I feel like Jesus Christ. Always attack. You anyway, you continue, Sean.
Man,
Anyway, that's all I have to say. Continue.
to be, no, to be, I appreciate you, my brother. I know you.
No, man.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes there's a time to ignore and there's a time to speak up, because people. I mean, we have a lot to say about this cyberbullying. It did not start today. It did not start today. It has been there and it has been affecting life so negatively. People have been commenting, killing themselves, families being destroyed, being affected. Imagine even people would go on a video about relationships. Somebody will post how happy they are in a relationship, and somebody will just come and make a negative comment, and that comment might actually be able to affect that relationship. And you're okay. You can actually still go back to your house peacefully and eat. Your life just affected someone else's life, and you don't feel remorse about that. Come on, that's very wrong. That is wrong. We cannot keep quiet about this. One thing you should know about me, also Mika knows it about me, I always speak out for wrongs.
Yeah.
I speak against racism. I speak against wrong. You cannot torment someone and I will watch and I will not say anything. You cannot torment me and expect me to be quiet. What you are doing is wrong, and I'm telling you to your face, what you're doing is wrong. It's very wrong. I don't know where you're from. I don't know who you are, but what you're doing is wrong, and you better change. You cannot be attacking somebody just like that. You try to tell me that I don't have value. Man, I don't care. I don't care, man. I don't care what you're trying to say about me. If I don't have value, that's not your damn business. It's not your business, man. I know the people that my life has affected. I know the people that my life has impacted. You cannot sit down here. You don't know me. You're telling me I have value. You expect me to accept what you think about me. I don't care. So you gotta change, man. You gotta change. Honestly, change, man. Change. It's not
Hey,
right.
brother, you gotta clap those hands again. Can you do that again? You don't care?
Oh man.
You used to do that. You remember?
Honestly, man, you cannot say that, man. Good stuff.
I don't care. Guys, now you see why we need GP. Okay, this guy right here, he need we need this guy for our Africa, for One Africa growth. All right, we need the guys that can see. I mean, GP has always been like this. I'm the one that have always been actually talking him out and tell him that GP, okay, no, don't say anything, don't speak. But he always just speak like that. He would just talk in the way that I'm looking at this guy and I'm like, what the heck is wrong with this guy? Then I realized that okay, his ass is growing. But it's there's nothing wrong expressing
I'm going to attack you, man. You be careful, man. You're going to get this heat. There's too much heat right now. You're going to get it. Be careful.
It's all right, man. It's all right. We're all growing in some areas, but of course, like it's very important to address this, and I think this is what we need, specifically in Africa. We need tough love. We need tough love, and especially in things that we're not doing all right, because we are lacking a lot of stuff, and sometimes you just need to be honest with one another like that.
We have the most strongest tools available for us, especially in our generation right now. Our grandparents, our great grandparents, they never had this tool, this technology, and this internet that we have easy access to. And honestly, personally, as Africans or even as a single human being, we need to use this tool to spread love. You cannot use it to spread hate.
Yeah.
You cannot like this is exactly what this platform is for. This platform is trying to bring about one Africa, to unite Africans together. You cannot use it to spread hate or to spread separation. Imagine one African brother attacking another African brother. Me. That guy is African. He's from, I think he's from Ethiopia. He's an African guy. Attacking me, an African. What did I do?
I don't know who is this guy. I mean, I have no idea, because this tech planet, it's hard to tell who is this guy.
Yeah, rather than you to say, man, guy, I see what you're doing. It might not be easy, but man, kudos to you, right on. But then you are using it to come and tell me that I'm filthy, I'm this, I'm that. Filthy? Why? Why am I filthy? Why? Have we had any encounter personally? Why? Oh man, this guy is ridiculous, man. Anyway, why? Is it because I'm black? Is it because I'm black? Like, what did I do? What okay.
Wait, let me reread that comment for you again.
Yeah, you try to get on this live. I don't have the power to accept you on this live. It's Mika that has the power to accept you on this live. But then we were talking about a particular issue when you came, and then like
that's why I say this guy is a funny dude. Come on, look at it. I say dumb. What's the meaning of dumb, by the way? Dumb guy.
Like,
and then he got to tag you.
I don't know what. Like, why are you calling me filthy and dumb? What did I do? Nothing. I didn't do anything, man.
This guy could be your another best friend. You never know, man. Just try to remember your other best friends.
No, and then he didn't stop there. He starts saying that I don't have value. Yeah, zero value. What? Have you had an encounter with me and I did not give you value?
I gotta be honest with you, man. I'm enjoying this. And then he went on and on.
So he said GP are gay.
No, he wanted to say guy.
He said I'm gay. He said I'm gay to tell us that I'm handsome. It's only gay guys that say I'm handsome.
Ah, okay.
Can you imagine? Me gay, me. Anyway, and I feel like praying for you. God bless you, man. You are just looking for trouble. God bless you.
To the ladies that you answer. He said, "Oh, now I understand. I didn't understand before because of how he wrote it." But he said, "Tell to the ladies that you're handsome. Don't tell to the guys."
Like honestly, I don't understand people because for me, Mika knows
Oh
nothing
my
about me.
goodness.
I cannot hurt people. Like for me, hurting people is one of the things that I cannot do. But you want to use your words to bring another African guy down? Why? That is not right.
Man, you make people laugh. That's what you do, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do. That's
Yeah,
your
I'm making people laugh, but this guy is trying to bring me down, man. Bring another African man. Black Lives Matter, man. Man, well, anyway, tech guy, um, you might be going through a lot in life, man. I just want to say, man, reach out to people, man. God bless you. God loves you. Reach out to us. We're going to be there for you. And please stop attacking people online, man. It's not right. It's a very wrong thing to do, man.
it's it's your love, yeah. Man,
Why are you laughing? Why is this guy laughing?
GP, man, this guy is funny, man. I mean, this guy is funny. We gotta admit, because I thought this guy is going to attack me because that's how he started. You know what I'm saying? And that's how he started. You remember? That's how he started. He was just the guys, but then it shifted all of a sudden. I think, I think the reason is this: we were really enjoying our conversation. All right,
Mm.
we're having good, amazing conversation, and I don't know, like I think this guy just didn't like what we were talking. But with that aside, 2 minutes ago, somebody donated €5.
Oh, that's good.
Anonymous. Yes,
Thank you, guys.
yes, yes. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. I know who donated, but it's anonymous, so I'm just gonna keep like that. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for this. This means a lot. At the end of the day, guys, you'll be able to not watch us talking from far away like this, but you'll be able to watch us, doing this from, from the same room, and all these magics that you guys have been saying, you will see them again. And speaking about the magic, this is what is gonna be when GP and I were in the same room. All right, this is how it's gonna be. You know what I'm talking about, eh? GP, these are our live streams. This is how it will be. Those worship nights. All those the nights of just having a concert and singing and just
Yeah, and
enjoying.
mind you, most of the time that you see us perform on stage, before that we always attack each other. Man,
Oh yeah.
we always, like, one thing about me and Mika's friendship is our friendship is built on trust and attack. We attack each other. It doesn't mean that we don't love each other. Man, if you want to, as an outsider, if you want to attack Mika, I'm gonna wash you, man. Mika knows.
Mhm.
And as an outsider, if you want to attack me, Mika will wash you too. So this is all love. So it's like regardless of everything, like me and Mika, we know one thing. Regardless of how we joke, when it comes to music and it's time to kill it, man, we kill it, man.
Yeah,
We kill it,
that's how it
man.
is.
Yeah, we kill it, and man. And do on this day, I was actually celebrating my birthday. This day, if you
Mm,
remember, yeah, I was
mm, mm,
celebrating my birthday, and then we just killed it. After that, we started laughing, attacking each other. It's all love, man.
mm. Oh yeah. This man, like this has gonna be. These days studio is not like the old way. Studio is like this. This is like this one of our brother. This is his company. His name is Alex. This guy is
He
very
shot it.
interesting.
He
Eh?
took the video.
Yeah, he filmed it. This guy is very interesting. Like he's he's half Egyptian, he's half American, he's half Korean. Like he has like combination of everywhere, right? And so he filmed this and they organized, like, look at this setting. It's just a very simple setting, but very powerful. This setting right here, like, so literally when we're talking about the studio, guys, what we mean, it's like, because all these things we have, right? We have our own mics, GP has his own mics, I have my own mics, we have our own guitars, right? We have our own whatever. So like computers or anything. So talking about the studio, you see this light right here that you could use, right? And this is the light. And that aside, I want to be clear about this. The studio, talking about the studio that we're going to create, is the studio that we can actually do our broadcast, and everything that we do from the office. Office is right here, the studio is right here. It's actually in the same room, but in the same way, that studio, we can take advantage to use as many things as we can. The cameras that are there, we can produce music. I mean, music videos, quality music video. It could be just standing music video like this. This is one of it. I'm just gonna play in in 1 second. It's just having a one camera, a single camera, good quality, good lighting, and a little bit of smoking right there. It was there, and then do amazing session just like that. Let me play this a little quick because we did
Not
this in.
smoke, not smoking, make us smoke. I mean, yeah, videographers, they use a smoke to.
Oh, you
Why?
were talking too much. I had to mute.
Why you? I'm going to mute you too, man. Why you mute me? I'm going to, man. I'll finish you, man. But anyway, videographers, they have this smoke they use to add to a particular video quality. So we also had that, and then I guess that's why the video is like this. But we had that, and it was really, really good. A lot of, like, it was just like Mika said, it's a very simple setting with a light coming from the top, very simple, and
GB,
yeah.
imagine this, man. Because all the time when we're doing this session, this is just one song, but we can sit like there and sing for like 2 hours.
Yeah,
Because
different song.
yeah, different songs, just connecting in the same key. Like the key that
Yeah,
GP loves is A. That's what we always sing in because it's we
A or A
sing
sharp.
A, yeah, and then we connect. It could be even 10, I mean 50 songs, because all of them, it could be our songs and some other popular songs, and just so it's literally a session of just staying there and sing throughout 2 hours, just do session. Just do that, So imagine you have like a little pianist there, and we love acoustic, I'm saying. Okay, we love to have all those like drums and everything that's cool, but
Yeah,
sometimes
man.
still, and to have like a piano there, like you have a pad there, GP he even bought a pad. That pad you sold it anyways, and then we have those stuff and just sit down and have that session, man. Let me play this, guys, and remember that page right there. Let me play this a little bit. It's another good work we've done. I think this is one of the best music videos we have done, apart from those from the TV.
In the colors of your heart, studio beloved, your days to the fairest among 10,000 words. You form the seasons of the time. You get us in the morning light. Creation flow from your love. You were crafty and I was pretty. You were laughing, I was with you. Out for you. I was made for heaven. I was made for Jesus. I was made to walk the cool of the day with you. With you.
First in the garden of paradise, knew the pain from the Father's heart. To get us back, you gave it all. Filled in the likeness of flesh on earth, bore the cross that we deserve. We've gotten down on one knee. Spirit breathing on me, been saying I'm see what I was made for. I was made for heaven. I was made for Jesus. I was made to walk in the cool of the day with you. I was made for heaven. I was made for Jesus. I was made to walk in the cool of the day with you. With you.
The whole point of my existence is to know you, Jesus. The whole point of my existence is to know you, Lord. The whole point of my existence is to know your love. The whole point of my existence is to know you, Lord. The whole point of my existence is to know your love. The whole point of my existence is to know your love. Is to know your love. Is to know your love. I was made for heaven. I was made for Jesus. I was made to walk the cool of a day with you. I was made for heaven. I was made for Jesus. I was made to walk the cool of a day with you. With you.
Oh yeah.
You're not clapping, man.
Clapping for yourself. Oh yeah. So those are the ones we have. GP, how many mics do you have those?
What mic? The show mic?
Yeah.
Just one.
One, yeah. I have two, so in total it's kind of like three. So GB, it's good for podcasts as well. You know, there's a question here for you.
Yeah. What's the
You
question?
go ahead. It's right there. What inspired? Say to both Mika and GP, what inspired you
For
in
the
music?
longest time, for the longest time, I can remember. For the longest time, it was Travis Green. It was like, okay, I have a different musical mentors, one international and one local, because I also love Nigerian worship. And in Nigeria, the guy that inspires me is called Tim Godfrey. He has my kind of style that I want, because for him, he does not
always sing alone. He always carries his team as a group, and he pours in his team, like trains them and stuff. And that's the kind of thing I love and I want to have. So in Africa, it's Tim Godfrey, but internationally, it's Travis Green. Amen. I love Travis. At some point, at some me and anyway, it's not only me personally. Mika also loves Travis Green. Like we love Travis Green. And right
I
now,
found, I found Travis Green because of you. You
yeah, I
told me
remember
his one song, and
it made the
you
way.
made,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And then I fell in love with him, and I literally kind of became him because we were singing that song all the time.
Yeah,
You made a way, man.
yeah.
I think we should sing that song, man.
When I'm boxing against the wall and it looks
And
as
it
if
looked,
it was over.
Lord, you made a way,
Mm.
and we're standing here only because you made a way. Ding, 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 ding. You
You
move
move
mountains,
mountains.
hey,
You cause walls to fall with
with
your
your
power.
woo.
You perform miracles. There is
There is,
nothing
hey, Rabba.
that's impossible. Yeah. And we're standing here only because you made you. Hey, man.
You made a way. Come on, somebody. You made a you.
So, you know,
Oh man. And I remember we
don't
used
know how, but he did it.
you made it. Oh man, come on. That's the song right there. That song.
I would love
And then
everything about Travis Green. His songwriting skills, his energy, his arrangement. He's just different. Like at some point in our life, he's just different. Just very, 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 very different. And we just love it. And right now, I would say Maverick City, because Maverick City, man, like they actually brought in they brought spontaneous worship, which is what me and Mika we really love with dwelling. They brought spontaneous worship. Of course, Better Music used to do that, but then Maverick Music or Maverick City Music, they kind of made it different and brought in spontaneous worship. Like they would actually write a song on the spot and sing it on the spot while recording it, and that was everything me and Mika which wish and love, man. So we have a lot of like musical group inspiring us. Maverick City, Travis Green. Personally, for me, what is Tim Godfrey? And the crazy part is, remember when Tim Godfrey and Travis Green sang
oh yeah.
Nara 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 Nare Kele Nare. Man, that was the moment for me. Me and Mika, that was the moment, man. I was shouting. I was like, my two mentors together in one room, man. It was amazing for me. So yeah, those are the guys that inspire. What about you, Mika?
Well, it's true, those people indeed. But I want to remember how what inspired me to do music. It's hard because later on I just found out that it was just in my blood because my dad he was actually he was a leader in the choir. They call it choir. He was a chairperson for such a long
Papa
time.
Mika.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and he always sings. My mama as well, she always sings. She'll be cooking and singing. Those moments I miss those all the time. She'll be, if we piss her off, she'll just start singing songs, like really sad song that she don't say anything, but you go back to apologize. Mama, I'm sorry, I love you, I'm sorry I've done this to you.
I'm
I
very
think
sure you. I'm very sure you used to piss her off a lot, man.
Oh yes. Yes, I use, man. I use, and I kind of felt like she was torturing me, with those songs. She just starts singing these sad songs, and then Mama's angry, going back to beg for her forgiveness, because man. Um, so for me, I think in that case, but there was a moment in my life when I started to do rap. I started to do rap. So I did rap, and okay, guys, this is exclusive. I need to show you guys. So, DB, okay, when it comes to rap, I was inspired by one artist here in Tanzania called this guy called Professor J. Actually, he's one of the old hip hop guy. Because there was a moment in my life I was doing hip hop and those songs, and I did that for quite some time, until when I was 16. Yeah, 16, and that's when I stopped again. But these days I'm reviving it. So there's this one song I want to show you, but I want GB to talk about this song. GB, talk about this song, Bright Side.
Well,
Talk
that
about
song
this song.
was written. It's about me, by the way. Mika sat down and wrote a song about me. It's a pretty emotional song. Wait, is it? Wait, are you playing the one we recorded over? You're playing this one.
The Bright Side.
Remember the video we did with Nuna the one where you also rapped the same.
Yeah, I'll play that too. I'll play that too. Yes, I'll play that too. Let's watch
Yeah,
this
so
one.
it's like I was in a particular season of my life where I was really broke. I was really struggling. And after I had a lot of attacks, and then Mika was looking at my life, and my life became an inspiration to him because it's like I don't want to be that broke. But anyway, he decided to write a song for me. The song talks about like when I was a little kid in Nigeria, how I came to Korea, and all I just wanted to do was to make Mama proud. It's a kind of it's a kind of inspiring song now. So at least somebody has wrote something about me, man. Appreciate, brother.
Yeah, this was a gift. It was for your
It was a
birthday.
birthday gift, yes.
Yeah, birthday gifts, and this guy didn't know. Um, let me share this. Listen to this rap. So my rap skills, I was planning to release actually an album this year, but I didn't write all because of building Soil Nation One Africa has been really hard, so I haven't get time to write songs. But I wrote one that I haven't recorded it yet. It's pretty good song. But let's hear this rap first. You got a two side. Just choose the bright side. Yeah. Check this out. Was just a little boy when I came from Nigeria. Life was zero tough, but I was pursuing my career. I'm a fashion of being, nothing to fear. The only thing I had from home was family. My life started at the age of 17. When I came to Korea only as a teen, my whole world was rocked down, upside down. Remember what my mama told son, look on the bright side. I met a friend whom I truly loved. Life was much better with him. We did survive. Two are better than one. I knew always is true till the only best friend I knew that this is true. God, where you at? Was my first response. Everything I've been through, why this make no sense? Cause God always had a plan. This is my school until I met Nika. Then this dude is so cool. Woo. Life is journey, but mine's very complicated. I got no money, but always I am motivated. I hear the voice from my Abba Father. Stop worrying about things you can change. Don't even bother. On the bright side. Son, on the bright side. On the bright side, my son, just look on the bright side. Yeah, we don't really know what is coming next. That's why God is always asking us to present our requests. Faith isn't just believing, but put on the action. Listen what He says and you see the reaction. You ask why me? I ask why not. Consider it's a blessing, cause there's nothing cannot. I know I have a plan for you, declares the Lord. Give you future and I hope that's true, cause I'm your shepherd. When you go through valleys, won't lead you astray. I'm watching over you day and night. I will always say, I hear the voice from my Abba Father. Stop worrying about things you can change. Don't even bother. You gotta trust me. You gotta lean on me. This is the only way I am gonna set you free. You are the one I love. Keep your eyes above. All you need now and then is all you have. On the bright side, son, look on the bright side. On the bright side, my son, God is your bright side.
God. Yeah, man. God is your
God
bright
is your
side.
bright side, GP. Do you remember that lesson? Are you still listening to that song and reading those lyrics?
Now my life turned around for good, man.
Oh yeah. So okay, the next song, this song right here. If you talk about this song, because people they need to know, because we're going to shift the stuff a little bit. Talk about this song a little bit before I play.
This one is we had this the lady that used to train me and Mika for our TV shows whenever we were going for TV shows. There was this lady that was really dear to us. She was like our musical teacher. She would make musical arrangement and we'll go on stage and kill it, and like it's all from her. And so she really loved us, and she also had this personal YouTube channel that she does covers. So she said, oh, I really want to do covers with Mika and GP. So she came up with this idea for us to do covers with Peaches, and then I think one day Mika was rapping over the beat, and she was like, "Oh, Mika, do that," and then yeah, and then that's how Mika did the same rap on this beat, and honestly, it was amazing. We actually It's a music video actually, so guys, watch and enjoy.
All right. Let's hey man, we've done a lot, man. Come on, guys. Come on. Man, no, I wanna share with these guys. We'll share the last video and then we'll get out of here. Okay? We
Yeah,
have done
man,
we have done a lot. We have done a lot, I'm saying. GP. We've done a lot.
we've been everywhere. We've been around the globe. We even went to Europe. We disturbed Europe, traveled around. We've done a lot, and God is still good, and we will still do more.
Yeah. And I haven't even
Tanzania,
played. Do you remember in
Tanzania,
you?
here I come.
Welcome, my brother. We have a lot of work to do. Do you remember the song also we made in Europe?
Yeah, what's the chorus again?
Okay, right here. So this talk a little bit about this song.
First of all, some our friend said they want to go and they want to sleep. Marriott, really need to go and sleep. Thank you for being here live and have a good night. So this song, a particular me and Mika, we're an ambassador for a particular NGO in Korea right now. We're still ambassadors called Africa Insight. You guys can check them out. They have websites and they have a lot of their social medias, YouTube and stuff. So we are their ambassadors, and they had this vision to unite Korea and Africa through music. So they selected a song, and then they selected some Korean musicians, and we, Mika and I, and a particular lady to represent Africa. And the name of the song is Champions. So we were able to join our African style and Korean style into this song and to create this masterpiece. It was really amazing. It was really fun recording this and shooting this. We had a lot of time. We laughed, we joked, we mocked each other, we had fun, and it was so good, man. The video was shot in a very nice place, man, in Korea. I never thought that a place like that would be. It felt like Africa.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, so it was really amazing, man. We had an amazing time. Just watch. I'm really sure you'll feel what we felt while watching this music.
yeah. And that will be the last video to share with you guys. There we have a lot of them. This will be the last, and then we get out of here.
Yeah.
너와 나 지금 여기에 두 손을 마주 잡고 찬란한 아침 햇살에 너의 다짐 새겨봐 멀지 않아 우리 함께라면 We're the champions, my
kubadilikio. Karibu rafiki, tuende pamoja. Tatupa ushindi. Tiora kasimulyogo kurunhane를 향해 champion 승리를 위해 함께 달려나가리. 모두야나 우리 함께라면 We are the champion, my friend. 이기리라. 그리고 라피키 두엔데 나누자. 우보자 한꺼번에 이기고. 그리고 라피키 두엔데 나누자. 로야 우분투 이탁투 파우신니 멀지 않아 우리 함께라면 We are the champions.
Yeah, guys. We appreciate for the love. This is amazing. Khadija Yami says, beautiful people with great talent in addition to love of Africa. That's what we're representing there. If you guys have noticed, we're actually singing in Korea and in Swahili. In Korea and in Swahili, you know. Then BJ says, Mika GP, you guys are simply amazing. Much love. Appreciate that. And
Thank you, DJ.
everybody here. Our brother Raymond Music. This is the producer himself right there, man. Can't wait to
Work with you.
Yeah, and to make some magic. Well, guys, again, I'm just gonna give a chance to my brother here to share for the last time, because we're gonna have more session in the future. And GP, as you know, man, GP is gonna be having a session of comedy here. I'm actually preparing something that I will share with you, GP, very soon. But that thing, we need GP to have his own session here, So yeah.
So that I will be in charge. I will accept and delete people. Anyway, But yeah, anyway, I'm going to be in charge of a particular session in on the Swahili Nation. I'm going to be back. I've been away for a long time. Yeah, because my life here in Nigeria got busy, but I'll be back, guys, and it's going to be an amazing session. I really hope you all collaborate with us with our plans and just watch us, man. Don't worry, everything is going to be amazing, going to go good. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about Mika. We are doing well, and we are in God's hands. And thank you for having me today. Really, really, really thank you. I had an amazing session. I went out, and of course, I was late because there was traffic, and I just got back. And but then, thank you for waiting, and thank you for welcoming me. And it was an amazing session, regardless of every other stuff that happened, but it was amazing. It was really amazing. It was a learning session for us. It was a remembering session for us because me and Mika, we had to relive our experiences. Like most of the videos Mika played today, I actually forgot we did them. Like I really forgot we had like a live street performance. This one you just played now, I forgot, and it's like we've done a lot that of course, as a team like you and I, we need to sit down and watch and say, oh man, we've done this just to remind ourselves. So it was a remembering session for me. It was an amazing session of tears, session session of laughter, session of smiles, session of attacks, but it was all good. It's all good, guys. So I'm really happy, excited for what the future holds. We need GP session. He can include Dateline as well. Yeah, of course. Yes, it's a very good idea. Yes. In fact, I want to come up with a session where I'm going to be, organizing a blind date here live on Swahili Nation. We'll be joining beautiful Africans together, man. Come on, we're like, okay, this is. I'm going to bring profiles and read out the profiles and be like, okay, ladies, if you're this is the profile of this guy. If you're interested, boss me up. I'm going to invite you on the live. And yes, now it's possible, Mika. This is interesting anyway. This is another contest.
Cool. That's a cool idea.
But anyway.
Mm.
It was really
We talk about
amazing.
it.
Yeah, we need to talk about it and plan.
I
Yeah,
think
and also,
we'll start with you.
nah, don't worry, man. God got my back, man. I'm married to Jesus.
Indeed, brother, indeed. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. This internet is done. This guy. That's what happens in his house. And his house is in Nigeria. And Nigeria is in
Sorry,
Africa.
guys. Yeah, sorry, guys. So as I was saying, I just want to remind you all about One Africa. All this session we're having right now is towards One Africa fundraising, and you might be asking yourself, why the heck do I need to give these guys money? Why the heck do I send Mika money? Come on, look at us. First of all, we're handsome people, so you need to give us money. And secondly, this is to establish our physical office, because right now, up until now, Swahili Nation has been an online platform, YouTube space, and also, of course, Mika has been very busy with doing stuff in Ethiopia and other online places in introducing One Africa and Swahili Nation office. So the main reason for this fundraising is to establish an actual Swahili Nation office, One Africa office in Tanzania headquarters, and it's going to consist of a lot of departments, and we are ready for these guys and only you. And then this is going to go into the rent and then the buying of furnitures and the instrument that is going to be needed for this to continue giving you guys quality content. Quality, that's the word. Quality content. We can just decide not to put in a lot of effort in it and then shoot with iPhone 6 camera. But then we want to give you guys quality so that you understand. You understand. So
Yeah, so this is what the money is going to be used for, and then it's going to be all the money you sent is going to be accounted for, because we're going to continuously report and give reports on how the money is being used. So don't worry, and we can do this, guys. We need to join hands and do this together. And what else? Yeah. I have plans on plan of when this after the office has been established, I'm going to leave Nigeria to Tanzania to continue this mission and this vision with Mika. And what else? What else do I need to talk about? Yeah, oh yes. I know you've been, I know you enjoyed me tonight. You've been like, man, this guy is too handsome. I like his beard. Oh man, what is this? How can I get in touch with him? Man, you can follow me on Instagram, God's Power Music Official. That's my handle. And also, I'm also on YouTube, God's Power Music. You can search me on YouTube, subscribe. What else? Also, I'm also on Facebook, and yeah, that's how you can get in touch with me. And I cannot give you my number, Sha, because I don't want you to disturb me. But but you can follow me on my Instagram, and of course we will have this session continuously, of course. So just maybe every Monday, or I don't know, whenever Mika decides. So just always follow us and follow Mika to get updates on this.
Yeah, indeed, GP. I love the fact that this session, it can be spontaneous session. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love the fact that this session we had here today, like just talk about a lot of stuff and just have a conversation like this. We need this more, and so yeah, let's talk more about this. And I cannot wait for you to start your own session. And do some stuff. I think your session will be very popular here, because those ideas you're coming up with, I never thought of. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about One Africa, but you're thinking about One Africa in action, uniting, two
Yes, man.
individuals. That's a beautiful idea.
In order to unite a nation, you need to unite families. Hey. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Because I agree with that. No, it's a solid plan.
Yeah. You cannot have broken families and expect Africa to be united, right? It starts from home.
Yeah, exactly. Oh. The time. Do you remember the time you got just disappeared all of a sudden? So that's the line BJ is using here. Yeah, guys, that's what we say.
Yes, man. Help donate for quality connection.
Yeah, I say Taraina complains about the internet in Nigeria. Yeah, that's true. Nigeria, it has a serious internet, problem. Serious, and it's expensive there compared to other places.
It is expensive. It's very expensive.
Mm-hmm.
I spend a lot on internet, man. To always stay online, I spend a lot, but it's also absurd.
We need office. GP, thank you, my brother. I love you. It's kind of awkward to tell you this, but get the heck out of here, man.
I can't say the same, man. Sorry. But
you just said it.
But even though I don't say it, but you know, of course, you are part of my life, and you are important to me. So of course, respect.
I know you miss me. It's been a while seeing me. I know you do.
Get your black ass out of here, man.
No.
I love this. East Africa meets West Africa. Love it. The energy can only be fire. Yes.
Yeah. GP. There's a time you call me, you're crying. This guy, there's a time he calls me, he's crying, and he's not just crying like he's not just crying like a Denzel, but he's crying like, yeah, I miss you. That's what you do. That's how you.
This guy's crazy, man. No, guys, the session is done. It's finished. Don't listen to whatever he has to say.
This is how JP was crying when that boss was attacking him. He was trying to hold himself because he was in front of girls and boys, so he would cry in front of them, but tears couldn't support him. Like tears didn't support. So he was trying to hold back, and he started to cry. He was like,
that's a cool way to cry, man.
And I supported him. I was trying to find where's the tissue, where tissues are, but I couldn't find, because that I don't know that coffee shop, what happened to that coffee shop. But this guy, that's how he literally cried like that. I can bring here today. I mean, one day Daniel, and he can testify.
Yeah, man, Daniel, man, oh man,
Man, okay,
Daniel
GB.
Gardner.
Okay, I think in our session one day, one day we need to bring here Dan. We need to bring here Sunday, and just to talk about old stories. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
think it'll be.
Sunday.
I really want to do that.
No, Sunday is in Congo right now.
Oh, he's in Congo.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool. That means he's in the same time zone with us. We need to do that. We need to bring Dan. Dan is from Kenya and he's in the Finland right now. We need to bring Sunday. Sunday, he's from Tanzania. And this is a group like we were always together, going and
Always,
singing,
man.
have fun. Yeah. So
We
I
did a
think
lot
let's
of performances together. So we'll even watch our performances. We did few performances together, a lot.
yeah, exactly. Let's bring them on. Let's bring them on. I'll try to reach out to Sunday and to reach out to Dan. To guys, we just want to have you remember even in Young Motivators, we used to have speech with four of us. Do you remember?
Yeah, yeah. We used to do that.
We'll play that day. We'll play that video first
Yeah.
to open up, and then all four of us coming together. Oh my goodness. That's cool. That's cool. We should do that. All right.
Man,
Okay,
we've been
GP.
on for 4 hours, 30 minutes. Wow.
Yeah, I didn't expect this, honestly. For me, I started since 7. Another session I had for 2 hours, and this is almost 5 hours, so it's like 7 hours.
This is how it feels when you know things are going well. This is a good session.
Oh yeah, yeah.
If the
It was
session wasn't going well, you're going to end it early.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was gonna end after 30 minutes.
Yeah, like the one you ended 2 hours after 2 hours. It was
Oh,
because it
that was
wasn't going well.
no,
It
that was
wasn't-
good. I just ended because we had another session next. It was amazing session. It was incredible session.
Oh, all right, man. So good, man. So good, so good, so good.
That's why that guy called you a filthy guy. All right.
Not only filthy, he called me filthy, he called me gay, he called me that I have zero value, man. Just because
Oh.
one Africa.
One Africa, brother. Thank you, man. Have a good rest. And I know tomorrow you need to go to work, man. You need to sleep.
I'm off, man. We have 2 days holidays. It's a
Oh,
salad break.
no, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Your background today is nice, so we should use that next time.
So I'm going to sleep very well today. I don't have to
That's
wake up for work.
that's cool, my brother. So people are having good time right here. Our brother is having good time there. You know, we love you guys. Thank you so much.
Good night, BJ. Your name is amazing, man. Good night,
Yeah, I
Red Mom
appreciate you.
Music. Wow. Yeah. I remember Red Mom Music.
He's our brother right here, man. We'll be
Yeah,
together.
our producer.
Mm-hmm. Man, I can't wait. Anyways, GP, you
Good
need to
night,
get out.
Angel. I know you're watching.
Yeah, and talk to you very soon. I'm gonna talk to those guys, man. We should have reunion, man, and just talk this random stuff. You know what I'm saying? Should have that, and talk about the old stories. You know,
Yeah.
just roast each other like what we always do. You know what I'm saying? That's
We need
gonna
to
be fun.
yeah. And also we should create a session where it's going to be called the roast.
The
Where
roast.
you invite 2 people to roast each other.
For what purpose?
It's for fun. It's all love. One love, man.
Okay. we'll
If
start
they,
me and you.
yeah, yeah. If they roast you and you start crying, man, that's your. It means that you need Jesus.
Oh, all right, man. We'll try to bring those two guys and just have our reconnection. And yeah, it's been a while, and that will be very interesting. And I haven't talked to
Yeah,
Dan for a long time. Have you spoken to him?
yeah. Once in a while.
Mm, yeah, that's cool. That's cool then. All right, man. So get out of here now.
All right, man. You get out of here, man, with my people.
Your ass don't deserve to be here right now. So get out of here. Let me finish my work.
wait. What about One Africa guy? I hope you're donating.
Oh yeah, let me see here if we
Check.
got any other donation. Nope, we're still
All right,
there.
all right. I can feel somebody's about to donate.
Oh yeah.
I can
Hi,
feel it. Just
Steve.
press that button, guys. All right, Mika. Talk to you later, man.
Appreciate, brother. See you.
Yeah. Have a good night.
You too, man. Take care.
Of course, you too.
Yeah. Ah, that's my brother. 4 hours long session. Appreciate this guy here. Yeah, that's my bestie right there. Um, I'm not proud to say that. Um, I'm nothing like him. No, he's not here. Marie Antoinette, appreciate you for staying here with us. Appreciate family. Appreciate Regmo, PJ, Senu, Marit, Sam, the same family member that we're always here. Betty, I appreciate you so much. You know that. Appreciate you guys. Angela, today I've seen you here. Appreciate you guys. One love, one love, one love. Appreciate all the good times. Appreciate all the bad times. Appreciate all the good comments. Appreciate all the bad comments. Appreciate for your existence, guys. And One Africa till the end. That's what we're fighting for. So yeah, keep supporting, keep standing with us, keep pushing together. All right, we need you guys in the pushing. All right, guys. I love you. That will be it for today. I've had 2 sessions, and I'm gonna finish right there. God, I thank you for today. Thank you for my brother. Thank you for Swahili Nation. Thank you for One Africa. I've learned to just be grateful for everything because gratefulness is the therapy to our souls, to my soul. So thank you for good times and bad times because I know they will not last, especially bad time. There's a horizon happening soon. And so I thank you for making that possible. And I thank you for your people who are watching here today. Shower them with your blessing, peace in their lives. Thank you. I give you praise. I pray that they'll sleep in peace today. They'll work in peace. And whatever they do, they'll prosper. In your name, Jesus Christ, I pray. Amen. All right, guys. Appreciate you. Good night, everybody. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Appreciate. Amen and amen. Bye bye.